Well, all right, here we are, folks. And hello, wrong. Immediately scuffed. I got the wrong, wrong scene on OBS. Ain't that just beautiful? Hello, everybody.
Not a stream without a little bit of scuff.
Yes, exactly.
On the table.
You can't have a stream without a little bit of scuffage. All right, but anyway, hello everybody that is here in stream. How are you doing? Let me go ahead and actually fix one small thing while I'm going ahead and getting everything else set up here. But anyway, how's everybody that is in chat right now? I should have definitely seen that coming. All right. But anyway, yeah, welcome to anybody and everybody that is in the chat right now. I hope you are having yourselves a good morning, day, night, whatever time zone you lovely sons of bitches be in. And today we are here with some special guests today. I have with me the beautiful Goblin Bean. Say hello.
Heyo.
I have
whoever hears this, besides Bean.
I also have the amazing Lieutenant Blythe here with us as well. Say hello.
Tally-ho!
And we also have a special guest as well, yumekera. Say hello as well.
I love my wife.
We know you have a wife, all right? I'm tired of hearing it. But yeah, just to kind of give context for anybody that doesn't know, it's an inside joke between her and a friend of mine, Dania, where they will always constantly be like, that's my wife, or I love my wife.
Dude, we got matching mugs and my mom thought somebody proposed to me. Because it says, I heart my wife. She goes, do you have something to tell me? And I was like, no. She goes, I saw your mug. And I was like, which mug? It was the I heart my wife mug.
That's just roleplay, Ma. Don't look into it.
It's just fun and games. It's not actually what you think. All right, but
Why do you on a Tuesday? So you're married on a Tuesday? No!
Already a lot of funny stuff happening, and I'm starting to get lightheaded. Ain't that beautiful?
It'll be the way it goes.
Yes, it do be. All right, but anyway, for anybody that is here and don't know what the hell be happening, we are going to be playing some Gartic phone today, and I have some special plans involved with it. We are going to be doing a 3-round type of thing, and I got this idea from Robert Ross, and I thought, why not go ahead and try doing it with some smaller VTubers? And of course, as you saw, we have Bean, Blythe, and Yumi with us, and we're going to be doing, as I said, 3 rounds, and those 3 rounds are going to be followed as such. Let me actually go ahead and pull up the thing that I put in our Discord chat, just to go ahead and give an idea. The first round is going to be basically a sort of warm-up sort of round for us to kind of like get our drawing hands a little bit started a little bit more. And that is, our warm-up round is going to be, we're going to be writing in a prompt, and that prompt is going to be our names. And we are not going to try to draw each other, but we are going to, hey Tuba, how you doing? We're not going to be drawing each other, but we are going to be combining our designs together.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I actually asked for references earlier in our chat, our Discord chat. Basically we're going to go ahead and try to write down our names as a prompt. We're going to go ahead and try to combine our designs together, and see what we kind of come up with at the end of the day. The second round. Sorry.
Artist reference for you because hand over the artist reference.
Don't worry, either a PNG or a reference is fine. It doesn't fully matter. But yeah.
Hand over your artist reference. We have one for the other 3 people, but you have been stingy.
Yes, sorry, it's completely fine. No worry. All right, but anyway, the second round that we're going to be doing after that is we're going to be doing a sort of never have I ever styled type of round, where it's going to be followed with the same premise as the first round, but we're going to go ahead and putting a prompt where we have either where we're going to write in something that we either have done or haven't done, and whoever has and whoever has done the most of whatever has been asked loses at the end of it.
I'm feeling very called out. I'd like to point out I'm old and I served in the military. I have done a lot.
Yeah,
of shit.
I'm gonna let you know though, just because I know for the fact that you have been in the military. I'm gonna say nothing militaristic, because that's definitely cheating.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Okay. All right, and for the final round that is going to be happening after that, we're going to be doing a 2 truths and 1 lie type of round, where it's basically we're going to go ahead and go into the game mode. If you'll give me 1 second, we're going to be going into the game mode solo, where we're going to be given 3 frames to draw for animation. And in those 3 frames, we're going to be drawing the 2 truths and 1 lie, but we're not going to be drawing them all in 1 frame. We're just going to be drawing them one by one. We're going to draw like either in any order, whether it be like the truth, the lie, and then the truth, whatever it would be. And that's basically what we're going to be doing for this whole stream.
I've never played Never Have I Never, so could somebody explain the rules for me?
Yeah, basically what it is you're just going to be asked, never have I ever done so-and-so. And if you have done that, like say for instance, never have I ever gone to, like, I haven't personally, but never have I ever gone to like Amsterdam. You're gonna go ahead and if you have gone to Amsterdam, you're gonna go ahead and draw how your visit was to Amsterdam or how it kind of looked to you. And if you haven't done it, you're just gonna either draw like either something else or just something that you kind of just feel like comfortable drawing. And that's basically what how never have I ever, at least with drawing it, kind of works out. But yeah, that is basically what we're gonna be doing. And yeah, shall we go ahead and get started?
Okay.
I'm
All right.
ready.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and just get myself all set up right fast first, and then we shall go ahead and get started. Hopefully, if Gartic phone will actually go ahead and also show itself on stream. That's one small scuff thing that's kind of been going on right now. Come on, Gartic phone.
Window capture.
Oh yeah, I don't
You
think.
needed to show up. Come on.
Yeah, I think I might need to actually specifically use like window capture with this. Hold on. Come on. I think. Do I already have window capture on here? I don't believe I do. All right, hold on 1 second then. Thought game capture would work, but no.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it recognizes it under game capture.
Ah,
so,
shit, that's not what I wanted.
Window capture normally.
Yeah, alright, hold on.
Now we know all of our secrets.
No.
No, not the secret! Alright.
What
Alright,
server
there we go. Alright. Window capture, gonna have to put you all the way down where I lost it right. Alright, there we go.
We lost the host.
Goodbye, cruel world.
No more star.
This is our stream now.
Oh.
Joke's on you, I'm still here. I've been here all along.
Use the
Did
mic.
you guys hear something? Oh, there he is.
Oh, I can't believe Star died that day. I can still hear him.
Alright, shaboom, shaboom. Alright, and let me actually go ahead and lower myself a little bit. And, where's there? Alright, there we go. Also, if I can grab you guys and actually minimize you just a little bit.
I don't like the fact that you're behind me like that.
Just creeping behind you.
Just creeping.
Staring at you with major intent. Staring at you heavily with major amounts of intent right now. Alright, but anyway, let's just go ahead and get started with this. Hopefully things kind of work out well. Alright, let me actually go ahead and turn down the music just a tiny bit as well. Alright, okay. Hopefully this is the one that I'm looking for right now. Alright, okay, go ahead and type in. You go ahead and type in your names into the chat or into the prompt, so that way we can actually go ahead and know who we're going to be drawing or combining ourselves with. All right.
So I got Yumi, so I'm drawing Yumis with other people's outfits.
You're going to be drawing Yumi with your outfit specifically.
Combining each other.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'm with you now. Oh, it's got a timer. Ah,
It has a.
Ah, shit, I forgot to turn off the timer. Fuck.
Time to be quick.
Yep, time to be quick. I completely forgot to turn off the timer.
we can do another round of this, but this is speed round.
Yep, it definitely is now. Alright, fuck. The fact that I got Blythe is definitely something. Oh boy. I'm fucking up immediately.
You and me both. I don't know. I don't know what I've drawn. It's turning into Professor Eggman somehow.
I don't know what I'm drawing. I'm starting to like draw off the fucking canvas.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, and just for anybody that is also in chat and doesn't know what the fuck is happening, some of us are kind of trying to draw with a tablet, whereas for me, I don't have any way of being able to properly combine my tablet to my PC, so I'm basically drawing with a mouse.
I did something.
So concerned of what I've created.
I am too, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck.
Why does it feel like a Sonic villain?
You are a Sonic villain.
Dr. Eggman, you are, yes.
Look, just because Jim Carrey's rendition came out and I look surprisingly like him.
It doesn't mean anything, okay?
Exactly.
Fuck, alright. Shit. Oh, shit, fuck, okay, well, that, well, I'm just gonna...
I don't know what I've created.
I don't know what I've created either!
I'll get you next time, Sonic.
Fuck, I should... Fuck, alright, that's gonna have to work like that for now. Fuck. I definitely fucked up. Alright, hopefully... oh, hey, Reaper, how you doing? Oh, fuck, it's the wrong prompt anyway, fuck. We're definitely gonna have to go ahead and do something. Fuck, alright. Fuck, alright.
Should we just type who the
Yeah.
person is?
Just go ahead and type your names in again if you want.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna look weird.
Yeah, that definitely is.
I got
Blythe again!
I got
Star again.
Scuff to the max, isn't it, people? Alright.
Well, I can draw the same thing again.
Let's see if I can make this one not look like a Sonic Adventures villain.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and try to draw the bust this time of like you and me combined. In case Twitch somehow gets weird ideas, because I think their AI is their fucking computer generated thing is definitely fucky. I mean bust in the sense of like head up. That's all. All right. Nothing
Twitch.
weird, nothing funny. All right, Twitch.
You mean Twitch censorship bot?
Yes.
Not art generated, because that's what I thought you were talking about.
No, yeah, I'm talking about their censorship bullshit. Yeah, the stupid thing is, I saw like with custom, it said like one sentence and that was it, and I thought I would just go ahead and stick with like one sentence, and then we could go ahead and draw off of what we got with that one sentence, and
I'm trying to remember which option that actually is now.
yeah.
I think I know the option you mean. I just don't know what it's called.
Yep, should have definitely like called in earlier and tried to see if we could figure out some like other testing stuff. But I mean, hey, it is what it is, I guess. What the fuck? Got his major amounts of scuff.
I need more time. 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 I need more time.
Kind of the same here, please. Like, okay, I'll just finish off with the hair and Just whatever amount of red I can get in there. Alright. That works for now. I have no other way of going about this.
Make you more of a blanket.
Alright, well, let's see what amount of scuff we got here.
Star.
Star.
Ah.
That.
Like I said, it looks like a Sonic.
Oh.
Aww.
That is a little adorable, I must say. All right, well, time to see us. Time to just see.
I was meant to draw me in their outfit because I draw them in my outfit.
No, the design. Combining the designs is what it is.
Just combining the designs.
Oh.
That came out better.
Yeah, it kind of came out a little better.
Less Sonic Adventures villain.
Lieutenant Blythe.
Oh boy, this one's a bit scuffed.
Yumekera.
Fuck.
Aww.
Yeah, in a little tank.
That's cute.
Being the goblin.
Yes, I'm goblin. Correct.
He's goblin, yes.
He's. Oh.
I love it.
Blythe.
Yeah, this was a somewhat of a better attempt.
Mustache.
Yeah, knowing Blythe, you can't forget the mustache.
Oh, you gotta have a mustache. It's like this. It's
right.
my one defining feature.
Okay.
Alright, before you start the next one, you're currently going through ads, so you may want to wait for the ads to roll before.
Yeah. All right, it will at least give us enough time to actually figure out what we got to try to work with. All right. Okay, and let me actually make sure to put infinite time on this. All right. Yeah. Single drawing. I think that might actually be what it is. Like what? One sentence, one drawing per person.
Ooh.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
Oh no.
Potentially. I have no idea. Let's try it.
All right. Hopefully that'll be it.
I mean, it's just turning into us playing Gartic Phone, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah. And even trying to figure out Gartic Phone. Or at least somewhat me trying to figure out Gartic Phone, really. Okay, but let's see. I'm actually going to go ahead and, like, start it up just to see if it might be it. Maybe it might be it, maybe it might not. Who knows?
Not timed.
Oh, okay. Well, no prompt.
Draw
No
scenes
prompt.
so
All
others
right,
can
well.
describe it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. I think I got this one right, but with the complete opposite. I think I might have just like not changed the settings as I should have had them set to.
So I'm just going to draw a smiley face, and then I think what's going to happen is it's going to give us a bunch of like words prompts to go through instead of like, I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Yeah, let's just see. We're basically just testing out everything just to see if what game mode I'm actually trying to find is. You can never have a proper VTuber stream without a little bit of scuffage.
Oh, no, it's not a stream without
fair.
scuff. It really isn't.
It really
You
is
don't
not.
have any scuff. You need to wake up and start streaming.
You really have never dipped your toes into the VTuber waters unless you actually had a little bit of scuffage here and there.
Imagine not having scuff.
Yeah, imagine.
Wouldn't be me.
It's kind of funny to think about. Most of my streams, whenever I do things solo, there's rarely ever much scuffage. Even Tuba and Chad is just like, imagine.
What is the last? Oh, there we go.
Okay, yep, no, yep, this is definitely probably Definitely,
It's
probably.
the other way around
I
by
think-
the looks of it.
Yeah, it's the other way around. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is the other way around. All right, so I did get it right, but just the other way around.
Oh, I see why somebody was taking long, because Blythe is drawing a
Yeah.
sword.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was going. Oh, at. Like,
Just
oh.
draw a face, Blythe. Come on.
I didn't want to draw a face.
I didn't want to draw. I didn't want to draw a face. I wanted to be extra.
Mm.
How dare, Blythe?
Face.
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 Silly face.
Derp face.
Yeah, that's a proper way to go ahead and input that.
Love sparkles.
I love sparkles.
Hearts.
Sparkle hearts.
Is that the Kingdom Hearts sequel?
Sword in the stone. Sword in the stone.
Oh.
Oh, is it free for
Blood
free?
is stinky.
Yeah.
You.
Oh no.
Smiley face.
Okay, thank you. I was worried that it was going to be 3
You.
oohs.
Kinda was.
I should have said
All right.
woo.
But
No.
now we know what we're actually dealing with. Single sentence, and that's what we got to go with here. All right. Okay. Now we know what we actually got to do. So let's actually go ahead and go with the actual round this time. Make sure that infinite time is actually on. And all right, we ready for the actual round this time?
Let's do this.
All right, let's go. All right, go ahead and just type in your names. That's all you got to do. Type in your names and let's go ahead and get ready.
Alright,
Ooh,
okay.
this is going to be an interesting one.
Yes, it definitely is.
Now, as the kids say, now this is pod racing.
Now that's
Now-
power.
Now this is pod racing. You know, can I actually say one thing about the Star Wars movies? I actually personally have tried to like watch the prequels, but it was just like around like with the end of the first one, I was just like, this is just kind of boring.
Now, with the prequels, number 2 and number 3 are a lot more action-packed, but I can understand your issue with them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely have like, I definitely found out like a couple of nights ago that I have a bit of a problem with certain movies if they kind of like are like action packed but like too boring of a type of action packed. Like a couple of nights ago, I was watching one of the 007 movies with one of my friends. I was in VR chat and they have like a world that allows you to like watch all sorts of movies of whatever you want on there.
Hmm.
And we decided to watch I forgot what the full title of it was, but it was the one with like diamonds something.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie, I just found it boring as fuck. It was like super boring, and it was just like, can this just end already? And it was like around like the 30-minute mark where it's just like, God, can this just stop? Mr. Bobby Joe, thank you for the follow there. Hello and welcome.
Welcome.
I mean,
Well,
if you want to... Oh, sorry.
No, you can go ahead, I mean.
If you want a good story and action, watch the cartoon. Well, it's like 3D animation. Star Wars: The Clone Wars. That's
Yeah,
that's-
I actually remember watching that a lot when I was young, because like at the time, which is kind of surprising to say this, it aired on Cartoon Network for a bit, And it's surprising to say just because of the fact of like where Star Wars stands as like a franchise nowadays with Disney.
Hmm.
And it's just like,
Oh, sorry. Really quick, is this the one where we're combining designs?
yes, we are combining
Okay,
designs.
Okay. Cool.
No,
Cool. I was doing it right.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a bit rough to kind of like draw with Gartic Phone for me because I'm too used to like drawing in Procreate where I would like go ahead and like zoom in on like one specific spot that I want to draw on.
Oh yeah.
I know your pain.
Yeah.
I've tried to zoom in multiple times, so don't worry about it.
This is definitely gonna be a little something. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I was saying before, like the fucking 007 Diamond movie, whatever it was just like so unbelievably boring to me that it's just like I didn't know that an action movie could actually be this fucking stupidly boring.
Oh.
There's been a few like that recently. I've found there's been a few like sort of big action movies where I've sat there and gone, like they've taken no risk with the story or anything, and it's kind of just turned into something that's kind of
Yeah.
lame.
Yeah, and I say that, and I'm one that actually, when I was younger, I was somebody that actually liked the fucking Transformers movies from Bay.
I actually like the Transformers from Michael Bay.
Yeah, they're all right,
If you're a
but
Transformers fan, okay, they're not great, but as
Yeah.
a film, just an action film, they're all right.
yeah, but the thing is, like, I kind of never really thought about it until like as of recently. But the first one definitely is good, and the CGI with it definitely holds up to this day. I will give it that. But the second one, while the CGI and actions do hold up, with the type of story that they try to go for, or at least make an attempt for, it's just like kind of just makes it like feel a bit dull and lifeless a little bit, and makes the action scenes just kind of feel like they're just there. At least to me, that's how I kind of feel about it. Because, like, don't get me wrong, when I was a kid, I thought they were fucking awesome as shit. I thought they were like very great scenes and very great in general. But just like watching it again as an adult, you kind of realize the points of like where they kind of like really just didn't care. The only thing that I will say that definitely did not hold up well at all was the characters that Tom Kenny played in the movie.
Yeah.
They were definitely not the best.
Tom Kenny?
Yeah, the voice actor of SpongeBob.
Oh, okay then. They had SpongeBob in the Transformer movies?
Yeah.
He played the two iffy characters, to sort of say, in the movie.
I see.
Yeah, it was definitely not the best, but it was just the type of format of like the only way you could put it is that a gig is a gig is a gig. Am I right?
That's true.
Yeah, in all fairness.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all that really was, and that's all I could really just say. It kind of just felt like, at least that's where I could only like say where Tom Kenny's point of mind probably was at the time.
Which makes sense, because once again, yeah, you're right. A gig is a gig that's a gig. I'm getting paid.
Yep, especially with the Bay Transformers, that's definitely a worthy way to put it.
Oh, yes.
Like, even nowadays, I could definitely say, like, I personally have never really, like, fully watched, like, any sort of older Transformers form of media. Like, I still, to this day, have yet to watch, like, the original Transformers from, like, the 80s. And
I've never seen it.
yeah, and I definitely do want to. I think I might actually give it a try later today, in the VR chat world, because I did see that it is in the VR chat world, so I think I might go ahead and watch it there. But it's just it's sadly have been in a format where I've kind of been a little slightly busy in some areas. But I mean, hey, shit happens, you know?
So I'm just going to say this. I make no apologies for what I've just created.
Yeah,
What have you done?
I don't know, but honestly, I'm actually kind of loving it.
yeah. Oddly enough, I don't apologize for mine either, but it's kind of working out? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? That's all I can really kind of say.
That's a good way of putting it. Question mark.
That's all I can really say.
Oh my god.
You really found that one funny, huh, Bean? You really got a kick out of that one, huh?
Okay, so like I giggle like you know when I have something I really like. So I gotta just show you something that I was given the other day. It has the same level of like, yes, I like that.
All right, I gotta pull up Discord now and see this shit. What is? Yeah,
Got it.
the Bean Mobile.
Oh, I love the Dream.
Oh fuck. Just hearing you laugh like that is just making me like already a little lightheaded. I need to take a drink of water just for myself real quick.
Oh.
Ah, fuck. All right.
Now on Twitch TV, that'll get us banned for the week.
All right. Let's hope that the next round is that we don't have to write a prompt. Actually, wait, hold on. I almost missed one thing. Boom, boom.
I just finished mine.
I'm
Yep.
gonna like my one.
All right.
Oh god.
Smile.
Okay. Here we go. Hopefully we don't hit the right prompts. All right. Let's go. Hey. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Yay.
Yay,
Yeah, I
Dean, I
think-
get to draw us for a third time.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just try to draw from the waist up with this one because I have no other better way of being able to go about it.
Go for a kind of
Need to pull up
actiony pose.
need to pull up Blythe here for a second so that way I can actually get like the shoulder pad a little correct here. That's oddly like with previous times when I've tried drawing you Blythe, that's one thing that I've actually kind of like found myself having like a little bit of trouble with, like the shoulder pad, oddly enough.
Oddly enough, it's not always there.
Yeah, I have noticed with a couple of like drawings that you have made it previously.
It tends to be if I got Blythe in his military gear, I tend to put the shoulder pad on.
Hmm.
Because the whole point of it, it's oddly enough, Blythe's uniform design is inspired by Valkyria Chronicles. And they've got the metal shoulder pads, and I just loved it so much. I was like, yeah, I need that as part
Yeah,
of the...
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely am a bit of a sucker for like designs like that, with it's just like the small amount of asymmetry.
Yes. It's also why I've changed up the belts on him now as well, so he's got one that goes across the body rather than just from shoulder down to side, rather than just along the belly.
Yeah, I have noticed that with like previous drawings that I've tried to like make an attempt with. Because I have noticed, like, even like with the previous design where you had like the number thing going on the shoulders as well.
The number panel thing, yeah, that's gone now.
Yeah, I know. I noticed with this one, it's just like, because I remember like when there was one point where you kind of like left just for a little bit, just to kind of like take a bit of a long break, and you came back and everybody drew themselves wearing your outfit.
Yeah.
I
remember that.
Yeah, I remember when I like tried finding references for your outfit. That was one thing that I noticed, and I was just like, oh, well, okay. And I was just like, and when I drew that, I was just like, what kind of number could I put here? Just kind of insinuate me personally, because I know everybody like did like the funny haha of just like putting in 69 or just like any sort of like funny related number.
Oh, I remember that. Some of those were funny as hell.
Yeah, but I honestly wanted to try going with something that was actually like a little bit more like legitimate. Like I actually tried going with something that was just like a number that actually kind of like properly repped me a little bit, and I go with the number 23 personally, only just because 23 is the day of my birthday in December.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, so it's just like I thought it would just kind of like make a little sense, just to kind of like integrate that a little bit. Because personally for me, whenever I go ahead and like make something, I kind of like to add a little bit of personal touches to it.
little bit of personal touch is always a good way to go.
Yes.
I'm realizing.
Oh, I did not draw sleeves on this. Who needs sleeves?
Who needs sleeves?
Yeah.
These are
needs
the
sl-
chumps.
Yeah. So honestly, for me personally, oh, hey, hello there, Magarts. Thank you for the follow there. I hope I pronounced your name. What was her name?
Mage Art.
Mage
a
Arts.
wonderful artist.
Did you know that Mage Arts is a cutie?
This is true. This is true. This is true.
Big
Very
truth.
much cutie. I can't deny it because I am the one in control. They are not in voice chat. They can't deny their cuteness.
You cannot
Avoid
deny
them
major
in the
message.
chat.
Mage. Gartic phoners. Hello there. Well, welcome to the stream. Very much glad to have you here. Come with some magic. Very well appreciated. Thank you. Yes, and I should have said this earlier when Mr. Bobby Joe followed earlier as well. I just want to go ahead and say welcome to everybody. For anybody that doesn't know me, I am the Shooting Star. I am a local superhero VTuber, and I'm here to fulfill my one personal purpose in life, and that's to make sure that you have a smile on your face. I am the light at the end of the tunnel. I am the brightness within your darkest day, and I am the star that you wish upon every night. I am the Shooting
He's
Star.
the storm that is approaching.
Mage Arts, thank you for the 1050 bits. Holy shit.
Ooh. Good
Yes.
Good
That-
Mage is
goodies.
amazing.
1,050 bits. Thank you so much. Holy shit. That is fucking well appreciated. Thank you very much. The
Mage Arts was part of the. So have you heard of the little D&D games I'm running at the moment?
I do know
Full
of them.
sessions.
I do know of them. I sadly, personally, haven't been able to catch them much.
No, that's fine. She was part of the last group I just ran.
Oh, nice.
Cute.
I made them all cry.
Oh
I intend to do that for the next set of players as well. I'm that kind of GM. If I can make you cry, I've succeeded.
If I can make you feel pain within the next 10 seconds, I am happy.
If you get so attached to an NPC and then I kill them off and you all start weeping, I have succeeded in my task. And
Wait,
now
you
I'm going to go
killed one
hide in a
of the
bunker because they're all going to kill. I didn't. I nearly did. But they saved them. But there was still tears.
Was it the moth?
No, I didn't harm them off. If I harmed them off, they would have literally hunted me down and killed me. So there's no way I was touching them off.
we back after the ad break. Oh, there's an ad. All right. Okay, I'm trying to figure out a way to like integrate some scars because I do see that you have some scars on your body there, Blythe.
Yes.
Quite a lot of ads, my dude.
Yeah, that is definitely one thing that I do want to like change, but I kind of just also like it's kind of just like involved with like a personal joke, at least for me, where it's like I kind of just want to go ahead and try to steal as much Bezos money as I can.
God.
Because I know that like with the way that they have ads set up, if you have it like set within certain time, they can give you like 55%. So I'm like, I want to get as much Bezos money off of him as I possibly can. It's just a personal joke, though. Also, just because like I just know like Bezos bucks is also like a meme as well out there, so it's just like, might as well make it a little bit funny, right?
Time to get the Bezos bucks.
I must get those Bezos bucks.
I need to get
Gotta get gotta get them to the taxpayer somehow. Am I right?
Oh, God.
Is that a little too close to home with that, huh? Is that a little too real?
Little too real. Little too real. It's
All
real.
right, a little real, but it's.
I think I may have made this one possessed by the devil, and I just realized I am taking the longest.
No, you're not.
No, you're not taking the longest at all.
No, no, you're not.
I'm definitely taking pretty long here too.
No,
Same.
none of us are done yet, so.
Okay, because it says 3 or 4, so I thought
Yeah,
3
it's
of you
like-
were done.
No,
I think
3 or
it's
4
3
is like
rounds or something.
yeah, 3 rounds of drawing.
Oh, right. Okay, then.
Yes.
I apologize. I tried, and this one's just cursed. It's just staring into my soul. Send help.
You should see mine. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Alright. Yeah, Blythe, actually thinking about it, because like we were talking about your shoulder pad earlier, does your shoulder pad still have like the one red line on it?
It does, yes.
Okay. That was one thing I wanted to make sure of.
Because it matches the uniform pattern. Do I have camo? No, fuck camo. I'm meant to be immortal. I'm not meant to... Everyone's meant to see me, so they shoot me.
You say that, but I'm looking at your pants right now, and it has a lot of camo.
Okay, I did use DPM ammo for that.
Understandable.
I totally didn't cheat and just get a material for that and overlaid it and then just shaded it.
That's not cheating. That's working smarter, not harder.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
He's also a massive nerd.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am done with my drawing.
Mine's almost done.
Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna go ahead and add a little bit more detail in there. Because I just noticed the little badges and shit that you have on yours, so I was like, I gotta go ahead and add something.
Oh yeah, so fun fact, the recent art has got my actual medals on it.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yep, those are my actual medals.
Without having to redo it all, I'm just going to continue forward.
Okie dokie.
Done.
Do not perceive it.
Do not perceive it.
Not perceive.
Do not perceive.
That's
You
not-
dare perceive, then you have problem with bean. Alright,
But yes, since they may have been about an ad break when I said it, did you know that mage art is a massive cutie?
Mage Art is an amazing cutie and an amazing artist.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen anything involved with mage arts.
You should perceive them.
I would like to perceive, maybe later when we're done with the stream. Alright, anyway.
Yes.
Done now. Alright, Yumi. Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Yumi. I'm gonna say Yumi, like out of many VTubers that I have drawn before, yours so far I kinda have to say has probably been like the most detailed I've seen in a while.
I like detail.
Yeah, I can tell. And I see that you also like to use the same detail because I don't think I've looked at your fucking reference photo multiple times, not gonna lie, and I have seen the same bow in multiple different places.
Yes. It's consistency.
Yes. Like I saw what you got one of the same on both of your little buns on the top of your head there. You got one one on your belt, both on the front and the back. You got one on both ends of your shoes for the laces, and one on both of your wrists.
Yep. I like bows. I'm a bow monster.
I could tell. But honestly, though, I can't follow you there. I'm definitely no stranger to using the same detail over and over again. Like, have you seen my design when it comes to using the logo of the shooting star?
It's on the face, it's on the body, it's everywhere. Everywhere.
I have one on both of my wrists, which is where I hide the hidden blades that are there.
You're an assassin?
Well, it's just because of the way that like the shooting star fights. He's trained in multiple different fighting types and skills, but his most favorite is wrist blades.
Ooh, wrist blades.
Yes, but they're not like Assassin's Creed hidden blades. They're actually more like on the top of the wrists, kind of like how it is in like with Valhalla Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
It's kind of like that a little bit more. The way I'm already drawing our designs combined is already a little scuffed.
We love scuff.
Yes.
We do love scuff. Scuff is good.
I hope all of you know that all of the designs that I'm combining with mine will have the heart buns, regardless of who you are.
Yes! I approve greatly.
Yeah, same here. I find it very fun. I've always wanted
Not
heart buns.
joking.
Always wanted heart buns. I always find them very adorable, no matter who they're on. Like at this point, I'm actually just like, because I'm still so used to procreating, I'm like lunging my body towards the screen just to make sure I get like the areas that I want to like erase correct. Like,
Look at his lunge. He's clearly in charge.
Clearly in charge.
look at my lunging. Oh, oh, oh.
He's clearly in charge.
I am clearly the one that speaks. Anybody that speaks above me is very much below me. And if you think you're above me, you are wrong. Laura, you're doing fantastic. Thank you. Kind of like trying to find a way to properly work in that little window that you have on the dress.
The heart boob.
Yeah, yeah, the little heart
heart
boob
boob.
window.
I remember when I was designing that, I was like, I specifically want a heart boob just so I can have a heart boob.
Honestly, good design choice.
Thank you.
Trying to figure out a way of how I can like work in like pectoral muscles into this. You know what? Fuck it. That's the closest I'm gonna get.
Boob, but for abs.
Hey, abs are just boobs.
Yeah.
What do you think
Yeah.
people? What do you think people call them moobs half the time?
True.
It's the man titty.
Be the man testes. Oh, wait, what?
What?
I meant to say chesties. What?
Not the test.
Put a heart window on your man testes.
I think that breaks TOS. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
it might break
I'm not
TOS
sure.
just a little bit.
I may need to check, but I think that breaks TOS.
Oh.
I'm trying.
Oh.
Trying to find out a proper way to like integrate a heart into this, and I do know how to do so, but I'm terrible at drawing a heart with a mouse.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
All right.
You know what? This drawing I'm making is really just a buff man in a dress.
Hell yes.
I think I know who you're drawing now.
It's not the first time I've been in a dress.
This is really just Blythe in a dress with heart buns.
I love it already.
I cannot wait to see.
A knife. Oh.
No!
Yes!
No! Blythe, what do you have there?
Knife.
No!
No!
But his beam with the
Yeah.
knife.
I also like the amount of detail you have with just hearts, because I know in every bow you have like a bunch of hearts on there, and even your buns are designed in a way to look like hearts as well, which I kind of find pretty neat.
Yeah, the goal was hearts and bows everywhere, and ruffles.
I can tell.
We love hearts, bows, and ruffles.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I drew a little gift that I actually forgot to show you before we actually fully started.
Oh.
But I will go ahead and show you before we get to the next round after this one,
Okay.
because I have one for both you and even Bean.
Ooh.
What?
Yes, you will see. You will all see later.
I've got this image of just like, so please tell me about your design. Well, you know, hearts and bows and ruffles, yeah? Everywhere. Everywhere? Everywhere.
Everywhere. You can't escape them. They will suffocate you.
You will not escape them. They're like the they are like the tentacle things from Harry Potter when they fell down that one pit.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, whatever they were called. I completely forgot what they were called.
I don't know, I heard tentacle things and
They
brain
were
went somewhere else.
they were the things where
Yeah.
they would only let you go if you like stayed still and relaxed.
Yeah.
So not like the tentacles Blythe was thinking about then.
Probably not the time. Look, I do not safe work art, so like I heard tentacles and brain went, oh.
Oh?
Like a mage in chat right now. It's just like they clipped what I said earlier.
Oh
Yes!
my god.
Yes!
Fuck!
It.
Testicle window!
Well, I know what's definitely going to be involved with a thank you tweet after this.
Oh my god.
I always put out like a little thank you tweet just because of like
yeah.
it's like I always like to go ahead and thank not only the people that are here but also the people that were involved as well, or at least like was involved in chat and all that.
I kind of love this drawing so far. This is so...
Struggling a little bit, not gonna lie. Minor amounts of struggle. This because of the fact that I'm drawing this with a mouse, it looks like a 2-year-old drew this.
Hi, that's fine. That's cool.
It's fine.
I mean, that's half the fun with Gartic phone.
Yeah.
It honestly is.
I definitely need to figure out a way to properly set up my iPad with this for next time if I ever decide to do it again. Definitely is proven to be very fun.
It's worth taking a look at some YouTube tutorials and things.
Yeah, I do know that I could probably work with like this app called Duet, which is basically like I hear doggo.
Dog?
Well, that'll be us there.
That's Blythe.
Ah,
He has very noisy boofers.
boof boof.
Boof boof indeed.
Big
Not very
barf.
boozy.
Big barks.
I'm done with my one. I think Star will like this one.
Oh, boy.
Mine's nearly done. I just need to add a touch of colour.
Mine is not done.
I'm actually deciding on what other kind of details I want to add with this. Oh, I forgot to add wings.
Oh, I need wings on mine too. I didn't do that for Bean. Dang it.
He's okay.
I need wings.
Yeah, actually, you know, like, there's one thing I actually kind of like really still kind of don't understand. Is your design supposed to represent like an angel or a fairy?
Everyone thinks it's a fairy. It's an angel.
Oh. Yeah, because I was kind
I
of
was
confused. I
heavily-
forgot. I knew because I knew you did like I know you did the dark angel variant of yourself a bit of a while ago. But
yeah.
But I
Well,
but I
it's supposed
kind
to
of
be-
like forgot. Is it supposed to be like an angel or like a fairy of some kind? Like because I wasn't like 100% sure about it.
Well, my new model eventually that I'm working on, it's taking its sweet time, is you can definitely tell it's an angel, like full on. This current model was very heavily inspired by fairies, so I understand why people think it's a fairy. But yeah, it's angel.
Fuck. Come on. Yeah, I must say it is like every little amount of detail that is in this is just like with your design, Yumi, is definitely something I gotta say.
Thank you.
I say that in a way of just like it's very great, but at the same time, I fear for anybody that makes you fan art later down the line.
Oh no, there have been people who have made me fan art, and I love all of them. It makes me happy, regardless of whatever details they omit, because I understand omitting details is a necessity.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have definitely had my fair share of omitting some details for people, because like I'm not gonna lie, kind of like going back with Blythe for a quick second, like I do like every format of design that you have made previous Blythe, but it's just like it feels like somehow there's a lot more detail than there actually is. Because like with your shoulder pad, like even though it's like a simple shoulder pad, even though it's a simple shoulder pad, I feel like there's still like a lot of detail involved with it than there actually is.
Just so you're aware, Blythe is currently muted.
Yeah, I
so
see.
he may
Yeah, I saw
not
that.
add.
Ah.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries, you're good. It's just like always, oddly enough, like you see a design, it's just like I could draw that. You start drawing it. Why did I think I could draw this?
Oh, I know that pain so bad. Oh, it's like the worst feeling. You get halfway through and you sort of go, why the fuck did I make myself suffer like that to draw something?
Yeah, I've definitely had my fair share with that. Like, we have another friend of ours, me and Yumi, our friend Crimson.
Yeah.
He recently came out with like his own design as well. Well, technically two. He has a basic human design and an Oni design. And the Oni design, oddly enough, is pretty simple, especially for one that is like supposed to be based off of an Oni. But his human design, while it is still also very simple, it just feels very complicated.
Yeah, it's a pretty complicated design. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just mainly because of the jacket. The jacket is just one thing that just like is something, especially his hair design. He has like that hair design where it's just like it's a full head of hair, but he has like that one side that is specifically like around the ear that is just shaved off.
Yup.
Ooh.
It can get a little bit complicated.
Yeah. And it's just specifically the one spot that is just surrounding the ear that is just shaved off, and that spot specifically. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong when I say it's not... I'm not saying that it's bad in any sort of way, but it is definitely... It is definitely something when you actually get involved with, like, trying to draw it.
Yeah. I
But,
promise I'm almost done with this drawing. I'm just a little bit slow for this because I wanna... It makes me happy.
Don't worry, you're good.
You are
It's a
all
silly little
good.
drawing. I
You're
love it.
you're completely fine. I'm pretty much all done with my drawing now.
Yeah, all of you are done with your drawings except for me.
Yeah, I decided not to go with, like, even though I do like the amounts of detail, I decided not to go too heavy with detail because I just also didn't want it to take, like, forever.
So I approve I've stuck to a theme for all of them.
Yeah, I kind of did too, personally. Because what I did for my personal drawings, I decided to, like, I could have obviously gone with my suit, but I decided to go ahead and go with what I look like without the suit.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yes, and I do. Yeah, and I do see we actually do
a
have.
bunch of ads, so do
Yeah,
you
I
wanna
did.
wait?
Yeah, I think we can go ahead and wait for the ads to be done. Yeah,
One of
if-
them's the D&D movie, and I approve.
big approval from a D&D nerd.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. We're seeing it Saturday, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, honestly, even though for me personally, even though I haven't really played D&D, I think I would definitely be down to watch it.
You hear that, Blythe?
Yeah,
I did hear that. Does that mean I have someone else to add to a list?
Look, as much as I would like to play D&D, I have seen like campaigns and stuff involved with it, but it's just like, as much as I would like to go ahead and be involved with a campaign, I just feel like I either A, wouldn't have the patience, or B, the time.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the great
I've already
thing
added you
about
to the list now.
that's the great thing about Blythe's mini campaign. It's only 4 sessions long.
Yeah.
So that means you can get a taste of D&D and see what it feels like without having to worry about being attached to a long 6-month campaign, which most D&D groups do.
Along with, I've run for brand new people before as well, so there's a bit of going, aha! Which also reminds me, I've got you on my follow list. I'm adding you to the list as well. There we are.
All right then. Yeah.
2 new victims on the list.
That's directed at you, me. I'm already in his games.
Yeah,
Dean, I just checked Twitter and I love that you added to my giveaway tonight. Thank you.
Look, I support. Okay.
yeah. Bean is a VTuber supporter.
Yes.
Yes, and that is a big approval for me.
And also, I want to be a gremlin. Hand over the gremlin. Pass it
You
to
could
Dean.
be a gremlin.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm a gremlin as well. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not just saying that metaphorically. I'm saying that literally.
Yeah.
I am definitely a gremlin. Like just kind of be a little real here for a second. Whenever it comes like me, like in my IRL job, sometimes there are points where I'm doing like a task that I need to take care of, and whenever I need to go ahead and grab something, I will literally go ahead and be in a format of a gremlin pose and just walk away, just wobbling away. just to like either entertain myself or entertain anybody that's around me.
All right, so the ads ended, and I had
Yep.
to refresh, but I'm in the stream, so don't worry about me. So people who are watching.
Yes,
are
I
able to
see that we also have another follow there. Ghosty, hello there. Thank you for the follow. Very well appreciated there. All right, but anyway, shall we go ahead and get started now?
I believe so, yes.
All right, here we go.
See them.
All right,
Star.
yay. What we got here?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That's really cute.
I love that.
Aw, that is badass.
I do have a flag.
That's so cute.
So
That's so
before you
cute.
go on next, you can say.
Yeah, I am immediately saving. I immediately saved.
Alright.
I like the one that you have there, Bean. That is definitely cool, especially with like the wrist blade.
That's so awesome.
A knife.
Bean, what do you have there?
A knife.
No. All right, next one is Yumi.
How else am I about to bug people for
Yumekera.
pennies?
I had a lot of fun with this one.
Yeah, this was definitely pretty good. Aw.
Steve! No, it didn't come out right.
Cute, but a little terrifying. Not gonna lie. Yeah, especially one thing that I kind of also just like, especially with your design, Yumi, is just like the difference in eye color as well. I like that.
I
Alright.
tried to change the highlight so it was reversed because that my hair at the moment is purple and yours is not working. I died out.
No, it's cute.
It's all right. All right, did you save? Did you want to save Yumi?
Yes.
I said,
All right, did you already save?
No.
It's
Never mind. I found it. It's good.
yeah. All right, we ready for Blythe next?
Oh.
All right.
alright, prepare yourself,
Blythe.
life.
All right.
One fear.
The penny.
A singular penny.
Yeah.
Can never forget the mustache. It's so cool.
I'm saving that.
The,
That's my new profile picture.
the first thing that comes to mind with that one is for his neutral special, he wields a gun.
A gun!
I thought the picture with the power of friendship. And this gun I found.
I'm gonna kill you with the magic of friendship and this gun I found. All right, did you say Blythe?
I've saved it.
right.
I love it.
Now on to Bean.
Bean.
Bean the Goblin.
I am indeed
All
goblin.
right. It's so good. Oh, looks like looks like something out of like oh.
Oh, hello.
That is definitely something nice. I will say that. Honestly, Yumi, I'm not gonna lie. That design is just like it kind of reminds me of like what's the name?
Sailor Moon?
Yeah, Sailor Moon. It reminds me of Sailor Moon heavily. That is so good. All right,
I
did
see
you?
that you're definitely going down the short stack design with that one, Blythe.
I have a theme, and I draw it well.
Yeah. All right. Did you save Bean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was the first round.
Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah, that was
fun.
that was definitely very fun.
You meet
Oh,
your
right.
Bean. I like that one. I
Yeah.
also like the no feet lol.
No feet.
Oh yeah.
No feet.
Mhm.
Who
Well,
needs
most VTubers don't even have legs.
Yeah.
Think about.
I
the
didn't
poor
have
sad-
legs to start off.
Think
Yeah.
of those poor sad VTubers without legs.
For just
Probably-
$1 a day, you can go ahead and raise some money for VTubers that do not have legs.
If you donate to 426969, you can too give VTubers legs.
Okay, it's done. It's now my profile picture on Twitter.
Yes.
To be done.
Fuck yeah. Fuck. All right. Okay.
I love it.
I say.
I'm so
Okay. Before we
glad.
get to the next round, I say we go ahead and just take a bit of a small break because I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit dizzy. Just because I will admit, I definitely didn't eat before we did this.
Oh,
Go eat the
You should
snack
eat
food.
Yes, all right. We will go ahead and take a break for a minute or two. So we will be right back. If you guys want to go ahead and continue talking on stream, that's completely fine with me. But yeah, anyway, we will be right back. Well, at least I will be right back. I'm definitely gonna need to go eat. All right.
Good luck.
Yeah, go ahead and chat amongst yourselves if you would like to, and have a little bit of fun. You know what I mean?
There we go. No feet lol is currently my arc.
No feet, lol.
No
No
feet,
feet,
lol.
There we go.
I might have to change this. There we go. TTRP nerd is now.
I'm gonna be right back because I gotta be a little pissed, girl.
That's
Go
fair
right.
enough.
There we go. Kawaii division. Ha da 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 da.
Oh, god damn it. You know who I'm looking for. Just give me the person. Gosh darn it. I don't have any of these celebrities on my follow list. That's stinky. I'm just gonna go grab snack. I don't think anybody else is here anyway.
Da da da. Best morning drink.
Oh, I have returned with food.
Welcome back.
Yes. Alright. I decided to go ahead and just make something a little quick, and it can also at least like fill me up just a little bit as well. And I have just made like a small sandwich.
Nice.
Yes.
I like a small sandwich.
Yes. I conquer.
Hello.
How you doing, by the way? Oh, hope you don't mind.
Who, me?
No, Conquer. He's a regular. He's a regular in my chat.
Ew. Hello, Conker.
Yes, and he has so far been the one person who has put the most money into helping me with my PC.
Oh, hell yes.
Mm-hmm. He has so far been the one to put it up to where it is now, which is I think it says like 9% of the way there.
Hell yes.
Hello, I return.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
15%. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this man has so far, like, Conquer in my chat right now, has so far been the one that has put, like, the most money to anything that I've done so far. And he has, at least when it comes to, like, managing, like, the funds for my PC, he had, like, so far put in, $72.
Hey yo.
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
Is
Yeah.
everyone back?
Yes, we are back. Also, thank you for the hydrate, though, Conquer. All right, now we shall go ahead and get started with the second round, which is Never Have I Ever. Basically, what we're going to do with this one, as I said before, excuse me, we are going to go ahead and put in a prompt of something that we have done, starting with Never Have I Ever. And if you have done it, you go ahead and draw you doing that action that you are given. And if you haven't done it, you can either draw something else or just ignore it completely. Sound good?
Okay.
All right.
So I have to draw something I've done.
Well, you have to write something that you have done, and if basically like I gave the example earlier, like say if I have, I would type in Never Have I Ever Gone to Amsterdam, and if somebody else has gone to Amsterdam, then they would draw their trip to Amsterdam. If they haven't, then they would just go ahead and either draw something else or just ignore it completely. Good.
So I have gone to Serbia, right? So I would type in that, and then anybody who has, I'm confused.
If anybody
Anyone who
has
has gone to Serbia draws themselves when they went to Serbia, and if you haven't gone to Serbia, you draw something else.
So I say something I haven't done. As you can see, I've never played this game before.
No, okay, well basically the way it is supposed to work is like I said, you type in what you have done, starting with Never Have I Ever.
Done, okay.
Yeah, starting with Never Have I Ever. And then you go ahead and let that prompt be set out to everybody else. And if they have done it, they will draw them doing it. And if they haven't done it, they will draw something else. All right. We're going to be set up in the same way with the previous round. We will have infinite time limit. We will have infinite time limit, and we will have a single sentence mode set. All right.
I'm feeding my goblin.
Okay. We ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's just go ahead and get started now. Okay. It's a good one that I could use.
I feel like mine's generic, but it is true. So.
Trying to think. Yeah, I had the idea earlier, but I fucking lost it.
I have picked one, which nobody would immediately thought they've done, but everyone's done it.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
I'm still having a hard time. I had this before. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna be basic. All right.
I know one Blythe could do that, won't get any drawings.
Forgive me if I spelled that incorrectly.
You, I could do that. Won't get any drawings.
Perform music.
I feel like I have done this, but I don't.
I know for a fact that I
specifically.
I know for a fact that I actually have done this technically. Well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and explain it anyway. But basically, there was a point back in high school where and I don't really do it much for streams much, but there was a point where I was in a choir class, and we were actually told to go ahead and and it was a performance choir class, and I went into it thinking that it would just be like a type of choir class where it's just like you go ahead, sit down, sing some songs, and that would just be it. No, it's a performance choir class where you have to go ahead and dance in front of an audience whilst also singing songs.
Oh.
That sounds like fun. And when like fun, I mean like not like fun.
If you have stage fright, that sounds awful.
It was awful.
Yeah.
So you can imagine the amount of panic attack that I was having while that was happening. And
Yeah, yikes.
yeah, and one of the things that we were supposed to do was so basically we were dancing along to Shut Up and Dance With Me, and that was one of the songs that we were performing at the time. Basically one of the dance moves that we had to do was to give context, there were like four guys in my class that I had. There was me and two other friends of mine and one other dude that I sadly didn't really get to know well enough to consider a friend much. But there was basically the four of us, and each of us guys had to go ahead and take a random girl and do a dance move that involved flipping them.
Oh, I hate it. Oh, no.
Yeah, and luckily nobody got hurt. Just at least if anybody was worried, nobody got hurt. But it was definitely something that I was not prepped for. But what was kind of funny was back when we were practicing this, there was one time where it was like,
funny or
it's just funny. It's just funny, haha, funny. Don't worry. But it was just basically in the format of like when we were practicing. I wasn't told to not flip the girl that I was entrusted with, and luckily she didn't get hurt. But I ended up flipping them like halfway to the point where I pretty much was holding them for a split second upside down in the air.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was, but luckily she followed through with a full flip, and luckily nobody got hurt, thankfully. But yeah, that's basically my story of like me performing for an audience.
Yeah, I know which prompt you got.
Yeah. I mean, I'm obviously streaming, and you guys are watching, so whether or not you would know what prompt I have or not. So it's just like might as well go ahead and let the story be known whilst I'm drawing it.
Fair enough.
I'm like, because we're not keeping it secret, I'm in like either watching it or focusing on what I'm doing. So
Yeah, no worries, you're good. If you guys want to share your stories, if you have any, then go ahead and feel free.
So I know which prompt you got because I'm the one who wrote the prompt. Back in my youth, dear Lord. I used to play. I played various instruments. The main one I played at one point was guitar. And
Nice.
a friend of mine, we made a small band, and for youth hostels, we'd go around performing Green Day songs.
That's pretty
I was
nice.
part of a very small, shitty band.
I love it though.
We weren't
Yeah.
great. We weren't great in all fairness.
Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, I am a bit of a fan of Green Day. I like, they definitely do have some pretty good songs. Though, if you were to listen to them nowadays, at least with certain songs, you would say that they definitely don't hold up much.
This is true.
Mm-hmm. But besides that, though, they are definitely a very good band.
Yeah, I don't get the flack that people give, like, honestly, like, dad rock music, you know? Because it's a classic for a reason. So, like, I would partially consider Green Day, like, dad rock, same for, like, Nickelback and all that stuff. But it's just like, you know what? They did a good job, and they got famous for a reason, so no flack.
There's a
to
reason
them.
it was enjoyed.
Yes,
Exactly.
it's
I
kind
don't
of
see
like
it.
it's kind of like for people, at least I would consider with my age group, people who like grew up listening to like Smash Mouth.
Yeah,
Smash Mouth.
Yeah,
exactly.
like who like you can't hear their names and not think of like either Shrek or All Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were pretty much like a stapled band that a lot of companies like went to back in the day, at least for when it came to like movies.
Hmm.
Like you would hear them everywhere.
Honestly, you're 100% correct, and I can't remember how old I was, but there was like a weird fad where people were always going on about bands selling out. I'm sorry, they got to make money.
Yeah.
If you want them to make more music, they
How
need to
the
make
hell
money.
else? How the hell else would they be able to also get their name out there as well? Like you think, like going back to them, you think Green Day became popular just because they did like they just stayed in the garage? No, they went out.
They went out. They sold merchandise. They worked with producers and everything.
Yes.
They got to make money.
Yeah, I gotta personally say though, the one thing I kind of do find funny with fucking Green Day, it was just like the one concert they had where it's just like they're giving me 1 fucking minute. It was, I think it was like a live concert that was also being like streamed out into the public on TV, and he was just like so pissed at the fact that they only had like 1 minute left to perform. Just like, like I get it, you're a little pissed, but even then, it's just like they have a set schedule, my guy. Like I don't fault you if you want to go ahead and keep performing for a while, but even then, it's just like yeah, they have a set schedule on how things work.
Yeah. Well, it's the old encore thing. Majority of the time, when people cheer, it's like, yeah, they're coming back to do one last song. Yeah, that's been planned. That was planned from the start.
Yep, pretty much. Must say though, I just like I've definitely grown up as like a bit of a fan of Green Day, just because like the one song that will always come to mind, like first and foremost, is just like Holiday. Just because like it was like not because of like anything involved with the lyrics or anything, but just like the music itself was just like pretty good. And that was the one song I remember that you would just hear everywhere as well.
Yes.
Like the one movie I remember hearing it the most from, at least like at the time, was like Surf's Up, the one about penguins.
Oh yes, I remember that film.
Yeah. Funny enough, I didn't realize it until like way later, but I didn't realize that Shia LaBeouf played the main character.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah, the guy who plays Sam Witwicky in Transformers.
Oh my god. He's also a penguin. I approve of this information.
Yes. It's always funny whenever you get to like find out about like information as the characters that you loved like back then, and finding out what other roles they played. You know, I gotta say, it's a bit upsetting because they didn't bring him back for the fucking sequel.
Yeah, which felt a bit weird.
Yeah. It just felt a bit wrong. That's one thing I just kind of don't really. I kind of do have like a small, minute problem with whenever it comes to like either like reboots or like redone variants of certain things. Like if they're gone and done with everything, then I can understand that. But if they're just like still there and are willing to go ahead and come back for anything, like let them come back.
Yeah.
Like that's even one thing. Like do you guys know about the Hoodwinked movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
When the sequel was being made, the guy who played the squirrel, the little fast squirrel,
yep.
he offered to come back, and they said no.
Oh.
And they just straight up said no, we don't want you.
Dang.
Oh damn.
And it's just upsetting because like the guy that they had for that was just like they just put a voice filter over him, and that was it. They just put a voice filter to make him sound squeaky, and that was all.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. And that is very upsetting.
You remember the because I always found this funny with voice actors, particularly when they volunteer for things. You know the Scoob film, so the one where they start off as like the origin story.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who does the actual voice for Shaggy in the animated series, like basically the current voice for Shaggy, offered at a lower rate to play Shaggy in that film for the voice acting, and they refused. I'm just like, but That is Shaggy.
That's the very voice of the man that you are trying to go ahead and make. Why not give it to him?
Why not give it to Shaggy?
Yeah, and it's just like even the one thing with voice actors sometimes as well, or at least like people that act out a character for a voice. There are sometimes some good choices and sometimes some bad ones, especially when it comes to like characters that are very iconic.
Yeah.
Like for instance, not talking about the character itself, but the movie Yogi Bear, or at least like the live action one. His little buddy, I forgot who plays him, but I would definitely say he did a good, fair representation of playing like Boogie's little buddy. What was his name again? Oh, all right. I only remember like his name being like Boo Boo, and that's all.
I'm trying to think now.
I only just know like just because it's like, hey, Boo Boo.
Yogi Bear.
Does this say never been on a cruise?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm very illiterate and I don't know how to say certain words.
No, that's fine. I'm dyslexic, so I was dyslexic. I'm cured.
I was.
I was dyslexic at one point. Just seeing this one, I think I might actually go ahead and get my actual dog in here for reference.
Oh.
Alright, let me go grab him.
Do it.
So, interesting thing about my doggo. The nickname of my doggo is Bean. Because she is a brown doggo and is speckled like a bean, coffee bean. That is.
They are an adorable bean too.
They're also a crime. Most dogs are crimes, and we deal
Most
with
dogs
it.
are crimes. But
Your
they're the good
dog
kinds
can-
of crimes.
Alright, I
Your
have brought the
dog-
pooch.
Dog.
Dog.
So, has anybody guessed what my one is?
Alright, you guys
have you
get...
been on a cruise?
No, I mean like the one my prompt.
Oh.
Don't know.
You do not know?
Oh boy.
I think yours might be the dog one?
No, mine's the dog. Why do you think I got my dog in here?
No, well, I'm asking which one is the one I suggested. Put forward.
Hold on one second.
Don't worry about it. I'll say later. Don't worry. It's fine.
Well, if you got the one that I put that said, if you've never been on the cruise, like, if you have been on the cruise, then you would draw like something you might have done on the cruise, and if you haven't done,
Don't worry, it's not what I'm trying to say. Just carry on. It's fine.
All right. Easy, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. You need to go outside? It's okay, buddy. Hold on. I think he's just worried because my mom is currently out trying to help out some other peeps at the moment. So I think he might just be worried at the fact that mom might be gone.
I love being able to spell words.
No, kind of realizing it. I never fully realized it until now, but my dog has like some big eyes. They're not big, like gigantic, but they're definitely pretty big. He's definitely a bit of a special one. He's a mix of like 3 different breeds. The only 2 that I know of are German Shepherd and Beagle.
Ooh.
Yes, very interesting old man he is. You know, it's kind of funny that I say he's an old man because his name actually is Boomer.
Oh. He's a boomer, literally.
Yes, both literally and metaphorically. to show how much of an old man he kind of is, I'm gonna go ahead and also like draw like the spots on his face that are white, or at least like leave spots on his face that are supposed to be like white.
Oh, I have a shed load of typing to do later.
Well, oddly enough, that's actually kind of close to his actual colors. And also go ahead and add the tail a little bit.
Nice.
Can't have a fluffy boy without a tail. Oh shit. And that's it. Real quick, just a random question, artist to artist. Do you always hate it whenever you have like that one spot that you forgot to draw over, and then suddenly the entire bucket tool just covers the entire thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like you forget this tiniest minute detail, and all of a sudden it's just like, oh, you wanted to get the whole thing? No, I wanted to get the. I just wanted to go ahead and paint bucket the eye, not the whole canvas.
My worst one is so when I'm working on commissions especially, so I'll do the line work. Once the line work's finished, I'm like, yeah, and I'll select the entire outside of the line work because I like to put a thicker border on the outside. The worst one's when you click it and suddenly you see it's selected some of the inside. You're just like, where the fuck is the gap?
Mhm.
Oh,
What I love
hate
about
it.
Procreate is that you can adjust the amount that it's going to pool in there. So
Yeah.
if you have a little line that's
That-
completely filled, then you can
Yeah,
adjust it a little bit.
That's one feature about it that I do definitely like, and it definitely has helped me in the long run.
Good feature.
Yes, very good feature.
Very good feature.
All right, there we go. Stole a.
That's my prompt. That's what I was going to say. What do people think I prompt was saying? And everybody was like, "Oh, my current prompt." No, I just wanted people to guess my prompt.
All right.
Was it the stole the pen one?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. I
That's
couldn't
what
Hold on
tell.
one second, I gotta be right back.
I couldn't tell. Sorry.
Never have I owned a dog. Which dog do I draw?
All of them.
Oh.
All the dogs.
Sweet Caroline.
Bam, bam, bam.
I knew that would set you off.
I'm British. Like, holy hell, that is like one of those songs you start it and everyone in a pub will suddenly just yell, ba, ba, ba.
All right. Sorry, I had to step away for just one quick second.
No worries. Charlie. Thank you for looking at me, Charlie.
You realize you have to fuss the dog now.
No, don't worry. I will go ahead. I will go ahead and make sure to give him lots of love later with treats.
But will it be enough?
Never enough.
Yes, that I kind of do have to say. Even though he, as I said earlier, he is a bit of an old man. Is like, is definitely gotten to a point where like, no matter what type of food we give him, and we've tried changing different types of food as well, where he just like doesn't really want to eat it much anymore.
Yeah, Charlie. Thank you for looking at me, Charlie.
We even went to like a vet to see if we could figure out something about that, and they recommended mixing his food with a sort of platter of chicken and rice.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, like mixing his food with a chicken and rice recipe, which I kind of thought was a little odd, but it ended up working out in the end. So
Stop bullying your dog, Blythe.
I'm trying to get him to look at me so I can get some of the, because he's got like this really fluffy face. So I'm just trying to get the colors right. He's a border collie, so I'm just like going, right, where's the color patterns?
I need you to stay still, dog. I need to figure out your color patterns. As your papa, I say you stay still. Okay.
His little mustache.
Which should...
Which always weirds me out. Both my dogs have mustaches.
Runs in the family.
It really does. Hello, Buster.
Ah, fuck. I hate when you just have that one fucking spot. Shit. All right. Well done. Alright, well, that was definitely pretty quick. Alright. Okay, we ready to see what we got here?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Alright, to give a little bit more context for how this is going to work, whoever has done the most of what we have asked is the one that actually loses this round.
Oh God.
So keep track of how many. So for everybody here and even in chat, we're definitely going to need help to remember who did more of what and who didn't do more of what. Okay, we ready?
I think so.
All right.
Perhaps.
Okay, here we go.
Ni been on a cruise.
You been on a cruise.
You've been on a cruise. So I have been on a cruise. I went with family. It was good fun, actually.
No boat. Ah. Yeah.
Yep, I've never been on a cruise.
I
missed my holiday.
Damn.
Aww.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I've definitely been on a cruise before, and it was. Can I actually tell one quick story about my cruise?
Do it.
Hell yeah.
So, I think it was like somewhere in the middle of my cruise where every time on like the main deck of the cruise, they would always have like some music playing and like a bunch of bars and food stops and all that. And at night, they decided to go ahead and have like an 80s themed music party. And during it, nobody was really out in the middle of the deck dancing. And because of how old I was 18 at the time, and because we were in the Caribbean during it, I decided to go ahead and just have like a drink while I was there. And it was pretty much like the first time in my life that I actually had like some proper drinks. And when I started drinking the one that I had on the boat, I ended up going out into the middle of the deck and started dancing my heart out. So much so that I'm pretty sure I actually started the dance party that ended up happening afterwards.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
which is kind of funny to think about. Because like nobody was dancing until I like walked out there and started just like really going out there. Yeah, like Tuba says in chat, liquid courage.
Yeah.
Really definitely encouraged me a bit, I will say that. All right.
I'm just imagining it.
Never
like
have
the
I
gif-
ever owned a dog.
Oh. I'm just imagining it like the gif that you have in the corner, where you kind of just break dancing.
I wish it was. I wish it was like that.
Oh,
my little boomer.
Ooh.
Gosh darn it,
Charlie
Blythe,
Warly.
I'm showing off.
Charlie.
Charlie Wally. His name's
Yeah.
Charlie, but I call him Charlie Wally.
That's kind of cute. All right.
Isn't he trying to find the toaster though?
He is. He does like the toaster thrown in the bathtub with himself. But he's no.
What?
So I've got two dogs. I've got Buster and Charlie, and the joking names I have for them is Doggy Downs and Doggy Depression.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's-
Buster, including there is a voice I do for the dogs, which for Buster is, ooh, I'm pretty cracked at Fortnite. You've got games on your phone. And it gets worse. For Charlie, it's, ooh, life is nothing but suffering and despair. I want to take the toaster into the bathtub. Yeah.
Oh fuck! I mean, hey, we've all been there before, huh?
It's down to fact because the way the fur sits on Charlie's face, he always looks sad. And you know, have you seen those adverts for the? You can donate £3 a month for dogs in need.
God.
Those dogs, he always looks like one of those.
Oh fuck!
It's because of the fur, because he's a mix between border collie and a whippet, I think. So he's got the amount of fur as a border collie, but it's all wiry.
Yeah, I could definitely tell you. You definitely made that prominent with your little drawing here as well.
He is very much that arms of an angel dog, but I love him.
You always gotta love the puppers that you're given, right?
Yes.
No, actually, funny enough, just earlier today I found out that my grandma actually got a brand new dog, and it's a pug.
Ooh.
Yeah, what?
They're weird little dogs.
Yeah, I personally can't wait to see that because I've never seen a pug in real life.
Perform
really?
music for
Yeah.
an audience.
Oh god.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a time I would rather not remember.
Oh, that is so cool.
You played the trumpet?
No.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know that about you, Yumi. You want to explain a little bit?
I've played the French horn since 2014, I think. So nearly 10
Ooh.
years.
Huh.
That's weird. It's definitely a hobby. I don't do it professionally, but it's
Huh.
fun.
Well,
I used to
that
play
is
for
so
community
cool.
bands, and I might go back to them eventually.
Oh,
We'll see. We'll see.
Ooh.
That'd be pretty cool. It's just like seeing you up on stage with just like your little instruments, just having fun.
Yeah, I do have a story about being on stage and not being able to contain my laughter. So, okay, this is a long story. I apologize.
No,
so,
don't worry.
In high school, there was this article that came out, and I was a senior at this time, and
Mhm.
there was an article that said the top 10 most haunted places in the city that I live in. And so one of the places was the wood shop of my high school. And the wood shop was very close to the band room. So when anything happened that was inconvenient for the band class, like if any of that happened, the band teacher would go, "Oh no, it's the wood shop ghost." So like if there was sheet music that flew off the stands, or like a stand fell over, or somebody dropped something, we would all blame it on the ghost. So we took a trip to Florida in my senior year, and it was to Disney World,
Oh.
and we performed there. And I was the second chair horn. And so normally I was used to being placed one inside, and there would be somebody else sitting on the outside of the stage, so that I wouldn't be the first person everyone sees. But this time around, I was placed on the outside, and everyone could see me on the edge. And the poor trumpet player, the first chair trumpet player, had a solo, and it was for Hakuna Matata. And the poor kid botched his solo so bad that I just burst out laughing. And there's a video of it. You can see me turning my head inward, like towards our band, not out towards the audience, because I am laughing so hard because I was blaming it on the ghost. I was like, the ghost is the reason this kid is botching. And I don't believe in
Traveled
ghosts,
with
but
you
it's
all the
just-
way to Florida.
Yeah, he traveled all the way with us. A flight to Florida. And I was just containing my laughter, and I was trying to nudge the first chair horn, just like, hey, I don't know if I'll be able to play the next note because I'm laughing so hard. But she was ignoring me because she wanted to perform. And I don't blame her. So, yeah. That
Definitely
was the story of everyone seeing me laughing on stage because I thought that a ghost... I mean, I don't believe in ghosts, but, like, I was laughing at the idea of a ghost traveling with us to mess up the trumpet solo. So, yeah.
Fuck yeah, that is funny. Honestly, just hearing that in between with you and the other person just kind of shows the difference between the type of people that you'll find in band. One that just finds the funny out of anything, and somebody that's just like, I must be here to play.
Yeah, and, like, the two of us would have, like, a lot of inside jokes between us, so, like, the ghost was a really funny one that we both just goofed about, but because we were performing in front of a big audience in Disney World, she did not want to face herself, so I don't blame her.
Understandable there. Alright, anyway, on to the last one, shall we?
Yes.
Never have I ever stole a pen.
Pretty sure we all... we all definitely have been there.
I probably, like, that's why I did it. I was like, I have to have done this at some point. I don't remember doing it, but I have to have.
Yeah, same. Maybe.
Cop out.
Oh, fuck.
So, Bean's only done one of the 3 things.
Yes, you actually have not really done much out of anybody here. I guess that actually means that you win this round.
I win!
Hey, congratulations! Your prize is nothing.
Yay! I
job.
give you my goblin that I recently got has got a message for all of you.
Yeah. All right. Hold on 1 second. My dog is barking. Give me 1 quick second. And,
Goblin.
give me 1 second, and we shall go ahead and move on to the next one.
The Gretch Goblin has the message for you in DMs.
Goblin love.
It's adorable. So, the game Never Have I Ever, I've played this a lot of times. Normally when it involves drinking. I hate this game. I hate this game because I end up getting very drunk, every damn time.
I haven't played this game a ton before. It has been well, I've done like the in-person version where you draw on a piece of paper and you pass it to the next person. I've done that a lot. Like when I was a student teacher for like this art program, we did that so much because the kids loved it. But I haven't done a ton of like gartic phone.
The gartic phone is
It is very
you've got the animation one where everyone does like a panel of an animation. Sometimes it can come out just like they go, what the hell happened?
All right. Sorry, I had to step away for a quick second.
good.
Yeah. All right. Now on to the last thing for the night. So what we are going to be doing tonight, it's fucking conquer. All right. So last thing we're going to be doing tonight is the 2 truths and 1 lie. So basically the way that we're going to be doing this is we're going to be giving 3 animation frames. We're going to be doing this in animation, but we're not going to be making it as an animation. But basically, in each frame, we're going to go ahead and either draw the truth or the lie that we have planned. So basically, the way it would work is like the first frame, you would either draw your truth or a lie. Same thing with the second frame, and same thing with the third.
We each get 3 frames we have to draw, and we have to draw 2 truths and a lie.
Yes, that's basically what it is.
Cool.
Okay, so let me go ahead and change up some settings so that way it can actually be 3 frames and not 5. And let me go ahead
Is
and...
this even going to be in order, though?
No, you don't have to be in any sort of specific
So, I
order
mean,
with
like,
it.
Is mine... No, so what I'm trying to say is that will my 3 frames be in order, or will it just be...
Yeah, they'll play in order, but it doesn't really matter on which way you do it.
Not what I'm trying to say. Like, what I'm confused.
Alright, what? Okay, I get it. You guys like to go ahead and throw shit at me. God damn it! God fucking damn it! Stop! Fucking hell! I'm gonna turn that to fucking 300.
Stop the bean. Never stop bean.
Oh, did you say it's time for us to throw everything at you? Okay.
It's time to throw everything.
Yeah.
I have 2k points that I can waste, dude.
I've already burned 2k points and I have more.
With fucking... You know what? It could be worse. It could be Scotland forever.
Oh, I don't have this
Hero Ninja, thank you for the follow there.
Hero!
Yeah, come on! Fucking hell, alright. Alright, I came to throw... I see that now. One himbo gets a bully, yes. Yes, exactly. I fucking hell. Fucking Jesus, alright.
What I'm trying to say is, right, so we're going to do a drawing, but the way Gartic Phone works, will it have the 3 drawings that I am going to do in the same panel?
No, we're not going to put all 3 drawings in one frame. We're going to be drawing each drawing in one separate frame.
Oh no, but like after we finish the drawing, it's going to be one of your drawings.
What
one of
order
mine.
are they going to play?
No, no, it will just go ahead and play the. It will go ahead and just play like our own animations for each round.
I draw 3. I've never done this animation thing, right? So usually, from what I understand, is that you give a prompt and then you, so and so forth, draw an animation.
Yeah, but
so won't it show like our three things out of order?
No, but I have it set to solo, so you will only be able to see your frames only.
Oh, okay. So when it gets to my one, it will show them all 3 at the time.
Yeah, it will show the previous
Right.
frame, so there's no need to worry about that.
Okay.
All right, and I knew that this would be the best one because I don't really know any other way to be able to go ahead and like have all of our like all of our truths and lie in one setting other than this. But yeah, that's basically how it's going to be set. All right, but anyway, we ready to do this?
Yes.
All right. I've had time to prep for this last one, so let's go ahead and get ready for it.
Okay.
All right. Question is, which one do I want to do first?
I made a list of things that I was like, this could be truth, this could be lie. Because I was not sure what I was going to do.
I know what
Yeah.
I'm going to do for one of my truths. And no one will ever know.
Except maybe me.
No one will ever know.
So I have an advantage, and so does Bean on this, because we've known each other for
Yeah.
a long ass time.
Yeah, that's the one thing I do know. I was just like, you guys have been like friends for quite a bit of a while, right?
Yeah.
Caroline.
Okay, so I'm drawing myself, and it looks like someone from Bob's Burgers.
Okay, and if you want to as well, I forgot to mention this, but if you want to, you can also like write a short variant prompt of the story that you're trying to tell. Just to give it like a little extra context. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Yeah. All right. Yeah, and I see Major says like Ross's emotes in the fucking comments. Yeah, I did technically kind of get this idea off of Ross, I just thought it would be nice to kind of like try it with, like, I said it earlier, but I thought it would be nice to kind of try it with like smaller VTubers, just because I felt like it would have been pretty fun. And would you know it, it ended up being probably one of the funnest streams I've had in a bit of a while.
Yeah.
I may run out of room for this. Whoops.
Fucking conquer. Wait, is this supposed to be like... Oh, no, it's not at all what that is.
Oh, I don't have the fill tool.
Oh, you don't?
Stinky. There's
don't
no
have the
fill
fill
tool.
tool?
You can get
Oh
like
shit,
a,
yeah, it's different now, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
yeah, you could probably, I think you could possibly just like get some kind that could like change it up a bit. I don't really know though. What?
So will we be able to say, like, what happened? Like, we got the image, but will we be able to, like...
Yeah, you can go ahead and tell the stories if you want.
Yeah.
Alright.
Besides, the point of this is trying to make it sound like, trying to convince everybody to make it seem like it actually might have happened, whether it did or did not. Basically, kind of the point of like 2 truths and a lie. Alright. Yeah, that's good there. Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like a ghostly form.
Yes, that's basically what that is. Alright, I remember what the other thing I wanted to say was, but I immediately forgot what it is. Might as well go ahead and get the other one that I wanted to get. Yeah. I think, okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Mage and Jab brought up a good point. Onion skin, it won't show in the finished product, I think. Yeah, but I don't think I actually used onion skin at all. I don't think I really need to worry about that much. God, it's so hard to fucking write with mouse. Yoshi Gamer in chat. Hey, what's up? Shit. Oh. Alright. Okay, this at least gives me enough time to remember what the other one I wanted to write was, because I, for some reason, cannot fucking remember. Remember I had like 2 things that I wanted to use for this. Fuck. Yeah. Trying to remember like the stories that I came up with for this, because it's like hard to fucking tell. Sadly, Yoshi, this is actually going to be like the last game that we go ahead and play for the day, but maybe next time.
Yes, we're playing Two Truths and a Lie.
Yes. Right now I'm trying to figure out what the other story I had planned was, because I completely forgot. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember what I wanted to do. Alright, okay. Yes, sir. Sorry, Yoshi. It's just definitely like a thing. Like if you would have gotten in here earlier, I might have gone ahead and said yes, but it's just kind of like right now. Just like the one thing I'm just trying to focus on is just like trying to make sure that it doesn't take like forever, because like as much as I would have liked to be here for a while and like do a lot of this, I just don't really want to go ahead and like have it to be like take possibly like 3 hours, like not like 3 hours, but like I don't want to take it till like the end of the day.
Fair, this is like a planned collab that we have, so.
Yeah. I can't write for shit with a mouse. Fuck. Fuck.
I don't know what this pose is that I'm doing with this drawing. Don't pay attention to it.
Alright.
I'm gonna pay nothing but attention to it.
Okay.
Do nothing but pay attention to the very style of what it is in.
It's definitely not sus, right?
Yeah, but the way I fucking drew this arm out, it definitely is a little scuff. I think I might need to change that real fast. I think it's just because of the way like the lower part of the arm is. Come on, make the right size there. Yeah, that looks a little better. Trying to figure out what the lie is? Oh, don't worry, you'll be able to figure out later.
Yeah. I've done mine.
Yeah. Also, give a little context for before you guys fully finished. If you guys want, we can also kind of like give a little story just to make it like a little extra hard to like figure out which one could be the lie.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. I should have said for this one, Blythe, you could have like also used some like military stuff as well, because like obviously like
this one I have, because this one makes sense too.
Because like obviously a couple of us here have definitely not really been in the military, so it would definitely make sense for this one.
It's picking. This is a hard one because Bean knows a lot of my. Yeah, Bean knows a lot of my stories.
So if you used the pole one.
No, I haven't used the pole one.
Okay, so I haven't said this before because I was just wondering if he was going to use it. But Blythe, do you want to recall the time that you was a stripper?
Oh God, the stripper fucking story.
That's the first time I've heard about this one. Excuse me.
Okay,
And,
so
and I'm not even joking. He was a stripper at one point.
fuck you, Bean. Okay, so when Bean said I was a stripper, no, I was not a stripper. As in, I was professionally a stripper. It was
Okay.
Does it really matter at that point?
fuck you. So I in the forces, there's a big, particularly in the UK, for like drinking culture.
Yeah.
So of course, going out with my unit, we go drinking, and one of the places we went to where I was stationed, they had a bar and it had stripper poles.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't a strip club. It just happened to have these free poles.
I like how
and these small
major.
stages.
I like how major already immediately is like art, please.
Stripper Blythe. So of course you start drinking. We get some more drinks in us, and I drink quite heavily because once again, forces is kind of what we did. And at some point during the night, of course, after quite a few drinks, clearly I decided that hey, I could do that. But before any of that, all I actually remember is I woke up in my room the next morning, heavily hungover. With £75 in my pocket. Wasn't sure where I got it.
Not professional, but effective.
I was like, okay, where the fuck have I got this money from? So I was like, okay, fine. I went to the hangar, started work, hungover as hell. The rest of my unit, we were all hungover to hell. It gets so much worse as I come in and there's just Badger. That was his name. Badger. Well, it wasn't his name. It's what we called him. I don't actually remember his name because we didn't know any of each other's real names. Badger comes over, he's just smiling at me like an idiot, and I was like, "What the hell? You look at me?" And he just pulls up a video on his phone. Me. Apparently, I got thrown out for it as well. I got proper bollock naked, stripping on the pole, and throwing money at me whilst I was doing this. And there's just that moment of like, oh no.
Man, just like,
so
I shall
worse.
draw.
It gets so much worse. We had a new station commander. His first instance of meeting me was when he came in, started, introduced himself, like, hi, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And he takes a look at me, and there's about 10 minutes of him looking at me with that kind of look of, I swear I know you from somewhere. As he pulls up on his phone, comes over to me and go, "You're Coco, right?" I went, "Yeah." Went, "I know about you." As he pulls up the video on his phone. "Yeah, apparently one of my daughters had a great night last night and they caught this and it was the funniest thing they'd ever seen." I was just like, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god, that is fucking amazing.
My station commander's first instance of meeting me was a video from his daughter of me stripping bollock naked on a stripper pole.
Oh my god, that is
my best moment.
That honestly, if you ask me, I'd wear that. I'd wear that fucking proudly, man.
And it seems like Mage Art's making some fan out of you, Blythe.
Yes.
Oh god.
Please,
Oh, God.
please let that. I will definitely retweet that if you post it on Twitter. Stripper Blythe. Oh, that's definitely gonna be a good one. All right.
It was.
I
was
don't
very
need to
drunk.
know many stories. I just need to know that one specific one.
Damn you, Bean.
All right. Oh, you bet. He's like Mage and Art is just like Mage Arts is like, oh, you bet this is going on Twitter.
I'd like to say that's my worst story. It's not my worst story.
All right. Well, we could save stories for afterwards. So, shall we go ahead and get started?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. All right. I had a knife drop on me when I was very young, and it cut me. I had a bike pedal stab me in my left foot,
Oof.
and I have a hole in my right armpit. Yeah,
Oh.
but no need to worry about that little part.
That's so fast.
So, before we
Hold
carry
on.
on to the next one, let's go back up. So you had a knife fell on your leg and cut
Yes. Basically, what happened was, I was helping out my mom at the time. We were making dinner, and she wanted me to help her cut some vegetables. And she was just like, "Okay, you're good. And you can go ahead and just play and whatever." And so I go ahead and run off, grab a few toys, and being the little good boy that I was as a kid, I go ahead, play with them in the kitchen, and the way I set the knife before I left to grab my toys, it was just set on a point where like could have fallen off, and as I was playing, I go ahead, crush one of my toy cars that I had with me into the cupboard, or like the cabinet or whatever the fuck, the counter, and the knife just happened to like fall off and like stabbed me in my right leg and gave me like a big bruising cut, like
Okay, so
pretty close to my knee.
Questions.
Yeah,
First off, how old were you?
it's probably like, I want to say like 10, 11, I want to
Alright,
say.
and were you handling the sharp knife beforehand?
Yes, I was, and my mom told me to be as careful as I could.
Okay.
But it was just up until that point where I just realized, oh yeah, I'm a dumbass.
Alright, so you had adult supervision
Yes,
while
But-
you were using the knife.
yes, pretty much.
Okay then. And then you were sitting down? Like
Yes.
portrayed in the picture? Alright,
Yes.
cool. And then you crashed the car into the cupboard.
Yes.
Alright, carry on to the next one.
Alright.
We've got questions.
Okay, so for the second one,
Or-
I've already sussed this out from the questions.
so
I've already sussed it out.
I had the pedal of my bike jab me into my left foot, and the way that happened, there was a small house. Well, I say small, but it was actually pretty large. But anyway, there was a house in my neighborhood that me and a bunch of my other neighborhood friends would just go to jump around these little dirt piles that it had up front, and we were told multiple times to like not do that because they were obviously doing that for a reason, and they didn't want us to go ahead and like use them as ramps, but we were still being idiot kids and not listening to them at all. And just so happened on this one day, I decided to go ahead and be an extra idiot and ride without any shoes on.
Oh.
Yep, and what made it even worse is I had one of those bikes that was like designed to be like a motorbike, but it was just like pedals. It was a pedaled bike, and it made it 10 times heavier than it should have. And so the way it just happened, I was on top of like one of the small dirt piles, and I tried to jump off of it, but because of how much of a pussy I was, I ended up stopping halfway, and I tried to get off of the bike as fast as I could, but the bike took me with it, and the pedal just right into my foot.
Ouchie.
Yep. One fun, and there was a lot of blood.
I think I've worked out which one's not real.
All right. Well, here's the last.
Out anyway.
Yeah.
Purely because the last one you've got here is a hole in your right armpit. That's one of those stories you sit there and go, okay, one, I want to know how.
Yeah,
Two,
yeah, exactly.
It's too obscure.
Believe it or not, it's actually so the way this hole in my armpit works out is like so I don't usually like to talk about it much, but I kind of suffer from autism Asperger's, and for people that don't know, one of the things that people like me do is pluck out hairs a lot, and I tend to do that way too much. And so in this particular day, there was a hair that was an ingrown hair, and it just also happened to like ingrow on like a pimple that was pretty big at the time. And so I yanked it out, and it just so happened that it left a large hole in my armpit. Well, I say large. It was actually it's pretty small for what it is, but yeah,
it's a noticeable hole.
It was a pretty noticeable hole. If I wasn't wearing a shirt and I lifted up my arm, it was definitely very noticeable.
All right, so how do you want to do this? Because I got a way of us doing it so that we don't influence each other's answers.
Yeah. So it's good. We're just gonna be treating it like first frame, second frame, third frame, like 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, so I'm going to type the number that I think is the lie in the Discord DM.
All right.
I was going to do it in chat.
I'll do it in chat. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that as
I
well.
kind of like that. Yeah.
If you
Everyone else can join in.
well, actually, it would probably
Yeah.
it would probably be best for you guys to do it in the Discord, so that way anybody that also wants to guest in chat doesn't like you guys won't be lost in like the large amount of people that might be here.
Ooh, that's
I mean,
fair.
our names are right next to it.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right. Well, anyway, okay, you guys want to go ahead and do so then?
Yep.
All right, on go.
I'm
Clarify,
ready.
are we doing this in Discord or chat? Sorry.
Let's just do it in chat. All right, on go. You ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
We all think it's the knife story.
Yeah, one is the lie.
So, you want to know how I got you, right? You were too young to not be without adult supervision. And even if you precariously put the knife on the edge, your parent was there watching you at the time. Seeing that knife precariously on the side, your parent would have put it in the sink.
But honestly, knowing my mom, this made too much sense.
Honestly, Bean, you know what got me?
Huh.
It's too plain. I've done that so many times that I can't tell you any one specific story of dropping a knife on someone.
But yeah, the one is the lie.
I just,
Yeah.
maybe your mum, but like, my mum.
Yeah, knowing my mom, she is like, she gets too easily distracted with too many things, especially with the fact that she has OCD. Yeah, so knowing her, it made way too much sense.
All right.
Right, but anyway, on to the next one.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, you go ahead, Yumi.
Okay.
Aww.
So,
Okay, 4 siblings.
oh no, it's playing. No, okay.
No, don't worry.
It's fine.
It's just
Okay.
going through each frame. Don't worry.
Play, and then we'll go up from the top.
Yeah, my brain was thinking it was like a presentation.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, there's.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
This
it
is
is a
hard
presentation.
already.
Okay, so, first one, I am the youngest of 4 siblings, all 15 plus years older than me. Their names are Daryl, Bonnie, Tom, and I don't remember the name of the 4th one.
Wait.
Hold up. Hold that up. You don't remember the name of the 4th sibling.
And they're 15 years older than you?
Oh,
Yes.
that's fine. But you don't remember the name of your 4th sibling.
Nope.
Why don't you remember the name of your 4th sibling? This sounds like this is deep-seated family issues that I don't necessarily want to go into, but we have to interrogate.
Yes, now you have me intrigued.
So 3 belong to my dad, 1 belongs to my mom, and I haven't really ever talked to the one. But I don't know their name.
All right.
So
Okay, that makes sense.
Not
Yeah.
necessarily saying you're living with your dad, but that is your dad is the one who raised you?
No, my parents both raised me.
Ah, okay.
Oh, all right.
But they
And all of them, well, the issue is my parents split up before, they split up with their previous spouses.
Ah, okay.
And then they got together. They had
And
me.
then had you.
And their
Right,
other
okay.
kids were all living with their other parent.
I
Right.
see.
Or were moved out. So that's the story.
I see.
Okay, so are they
Right.
collectively 15 years older, or is it just like that a general thing?
That's a general age range. I actually don't know how specifically old they are.
Sibling things, you never remember how old your siblings are, no matter how older or younger you are.
Yes.
Like I still have trouble remembering my youngest brother's age. I thought he was like 15 earlier. No, he's
Alright,
16.
So I'm the oldest. My next cousin is 2 years younger than me. The next cousin is 2 years younger than that. And my sibling, Oswald, is 2 years younger than that. My next cousin is 2 years younger than that. I don't remember the rest of the cousins.
Hmm.
At
Yeah.
that point, they started having children, not intervals of 2.
I don't even remember how old my cousins are. All right. And the second one here is you have 2 cats.
Yes, I have 2 cats. So,
Currently or
currently.
okay.
So their names are Dumpling and Tofu. Dumpling is 4.
Oh.
And Tofu is 1. And Tofu is the calico looking one. Not calico. Why am I literally forgetting the name of my breed of my own cat? It's oh my god, it's the stripy kind. I feel so stupid right now.
Whatever Garfield is.
Whatever. Yeah, Garfield. Yeah, actually both their names are Garfield. Yeah, and then Dumpling is the little gray spotted boy. And they're very cute. And I love them very much.
Aww.
All right.
How many cups have they knocked over?
How many what have they knocked over?
Cups.
Mugs, whatever.
No one can count that many numbers.
I'm sorry, what? He said,
How many cups have they
oh,
knocked
cups.
over?
I thought you said capsules. I was like,
I said-
they have.
Just going out
They've knocked
vandalizing
over-
time capsules.
They've knocked over at least one, possibly 69 plus.
Wait, what?
69 plus cups they've knocked over from tables and counters and whatnot.
Okay. Okay.
That's good to know. All right, and this last one here, what is this?
So I have studied 2 languages besides English. So the first one is French, and I studied that for 4 years in high school. And then in college, I studied Japanese for a year.
Say something in Japanese.
I was gonna specifically ask that you guys do not ask me.
Yeah, that's cheating. All right, yeah, we're not gonna do that.
I'll give you
That's
that
cheating.
Although, okay. Hawaii. There you go.
Everybody fucking
That's
knows
enough
that.
Japanese. That's more than I know.
Yeah, that's more than I fucking know.
Kawaii means cute.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Man, I'm kind of stuck on this one. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I've got what I think it is.
I am probably wrong, but I think the lie is the one I'm thinking about, and I'll justify myself if I'm wrong afterwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say my lie. You know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna say it's this other one. All right. On the count of 3, we're gonna go ahead and put in chat again what we thought the lie was. All right. Ready? Okay. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay,
Ooh.
most people think that 3 is the lie. So, my justification is that the sibling story is so bizarre that you wouldn't have that as a lie.
It's so
Like-
bizarre and detailed as well.
I didn't
Like you have
mean
like
to make it so detailed.
Is it the lie?
Going. No, that is not the lie.
What?
It's
I
also the
straight up don't remember my 4th sibling's name, and I
right,
don't
so, like-
remember specifically how old they are.
If I was going for that lie, now I wouldn't work on Blythe because Blythe knows I have, I would have made up a name. So not knowing your own sibling's name is a story.
the funny you didn't know their name. At first, I was like, "That's got to be a lie." And I was like, "Wait, no," because if you were doing a lie, you would just make up a name.
So,
Yeah,
so which one? So which one's the lie?
the second one. I don't know. Yes.
I fucking felt like it because I remember
and everything.
I remember specifically every time whenever we would hang out in like Discord, you would never like nothing would ever come up with cats. Because I know even cats, they would always go ahead and walk. They would always go ahead because I know cats. They would always walk around and try to get anywhere and everywhere at the same time. So it's like, yeah, that just kind of feels a little off.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like they would be
They were
bothering
not.
you right now, if I'll be honest.
I would love it if they would bother me. I used to live with 3 cats, but none of them were my own. So I made it up, and I know specifically when I do get cats, I do want them to be dumpling and tofu, and I don't really care what breeds they are. I do know I want a black cat at some point, and I was gonna draw a black cat, and then the black coloring thing was giving me an annoyance, so I just didn't do it, and I made it like a gray and white spot
Yeah,
cat.
understandable there.
I kind of like the fact that you rather than just make an outright lie, you've basically made a fantasy world of when I do have cats.
Yes.
All right.
And then French and Japanese. So I studied French for 4 years in high school. I didn't retain very much of it at all. And then Japanese, I am actually currently studying it, but I'm taking a semester off because I'm doing a second undergrad bachelor's degree, and I started studying Japanese last year. So, well, at least in a college setting, I study Japanese.
Not
Nice.
knowing the deep lore, what you told us about the cat sounds so realistic that,
Yeah. I know. It's just like something that I thought it was definitely real because all these like you definitely made up a story that I thought was definitely believable for all of them, but it's just like yeah, fuck. You know what? I'm gonna say random guess, especially for the fact that I feel like she doesn't have cats. All right, but anyway, shall we go ahead and move on to Blythe next?
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and move on.
I think I've picked 3 that I don't think Bean has necessarily been told the stories on these.
All right. What the fuck? All right. Would you like to, from top to bottom? Would you like to go ahead and explain?
Okay, so the top one, I have nearly been shot. So this is we're not talking just sort of being in a conflict zone and firefight going on. So I served in Afghanistan. I mean, legitimately, like the round was about an inch from hitting me. Horrible panic moment. Of fuck, get behind sandbags. What is? There you go, bastard. Bastard's jumping on my lap now.
You want to give us a little bit of extra detail? Like, was it a friend that like tried to hit you, or like what?
So with being nearly shot, it was where was I getting? I think I was out on the pan. So where the Hercules was set up was near the fence.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a perimeter fence in Kandahar Air Base. Where the Hercules was set up, we were kind of like on the corner. So it was a pain in the ass because honestly, anything could happen in that corner. You just sat there going, "Well, we're fucked." It was a great time. It was a great time. But during one of the times I was doing a servicing, so working on the Hercules, I remember because it's fucking 50-degree heat, and I was like sweating through every orifice physically possible.
You talking Celsius?
Oh yeah, we're talking Celsius.
Okay, because I was about to be like, if we're talking Fahrenheit, then that's like fucking cold as shit, man.
Yeah, no, Celsius. It's 53 around. Whilst I was working the aircraft, I remember hearing a ping. I was like, what the fuck was that? So there's me stood there thinking nothing of it. I quickly turn, and right next to me, about an inch from where my neck was, there was a dinking on the actual frame of the aircraft. And it took me a couple of moments to realize what the hell this was. Because it wasn't until I realized what it was, I started hearing the gunshots going off, and I panicked and dived into a pile of sandbags. Not knowing what the hell was going on. Fortunately, around the station, there's sniper towers. They had towers actually set up for dealing with that situation.
Damn,
but,
dude.
Clearly, a stray
scary.
shot had gone off and nearly hit me. I'm just having to go, what the fuck's going on? Run.
That's fucking scary as shit, man. Like what is a Hercules, if you don't mind me asking?
C-130 transport aircraft.
I see.
Think of a large cargo plane,
I see.
but uses propellers rather than jet engines.
Like the one in frame 2 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. A Hercules. Okay, I see. Okay, yeah.
That Indiana Jones used to kill a Nazi.
I see.
Yes.
All right. Well, speaking of frame 2, would you like to explain?
So falling out the back of a Hercules. So but before I start the story, when I say fell out the back of the Hercules, it's not like I plummeted to my death or anything. I am alive.
Oh yeah, obviously you're fucking here.
So I worked the particular kind of Hercules I worked with with the SASs in particular, some of the sorties, and a lot of the sorties we used to literally like throw boats out the back with them. Literally flying over the ocean, chucking them out the back in a boat, and then buggering off home so I can have a cup of tea and laugh at the fact they're going to spend a week out there. I loved my job. But when dealing with them, so you get a harness put on and you have a cable you clip onto the harness just in case, particularly when you're at high altitudes, because the second that ramp goes open, you get air currents start to whip into the back and they can pull you out. That's not what pulled me out. We went low altitude to drop the boat off. So literally, the guys ready, they push it out. The SAS push out, they follow it out. And as they follow it out, something catches my leg.
Oh no!
And all I remember is hitting the ground and getting dragged out the back. Tore the leg of my trousers as there's about, I think it was about 15 foot of length of cable of me just dangling behind this Hercules about 100 feet above the water.
Oh,
panicking.
Fuck, dude. That's scary as shit to think about, dude. You've definitely been through a fucking lot.
The bastards in the aircraft, the people, my unit, the people with me, rather than deciding we should pull him in immediately, just stood and pointed and laughed.
Honestly, though, even in the face of death, I gotta say that's definitely a good friend there.
It's common in the British military that he's not dead. No, okay, point and laugh. This is the perfect time to point and laugh. He's not gonna die, so he'll just point and laugh.
I can definitely tell with like certain soldiers though, like that would definitely be a different scenario depending on where you are. Like I feel like I never have seen one myself, but I feel like an American soldier would definitely just be like, "Fuck, we gotta grab him, we gotta grab him."
Honestly, yes.
Because they're just like I just
also
know,
in the military can confirm. Yeah, exactly. Tuba guy gets it. Point and laugh.
yeah, yeah. It's just like the fact of just like obviously there's some people that go with the code of leave no man behind, so it's just like okay, yep.
Oh no, they're definitely not going to leave a man behind, but they're going to point and laugh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They weren't going to leave me. Well, they were going to leave me there for a while, but not long enough. It's going to be a problem.
All right. Well, anyway, moving on. What is frame 3 right here, my friend?
Okay. So frame 3 is an interesting one, because so punch the U.S. Marine. I don't know really how to explain the story. I punched a U.S. Marine. It was a stupid decision. I never do it because they get very angry very fast.
When you say punch, do you mean like you literally like socked them across the shoulder or like the face, or like was it a playful punch like, hey, you got a job, bro?
So I'm only 5'7" in real life. I'm not a big person. I was bulky when I was in the forces because of exercise and helping lift engines and things. So it was a bet. So I'm sat there with my unit. We're all chatting and things, and we're taking the piss out of the U.S. Marines a little. Because these guys, right? Here's the thing I never understood. The U.S. Marines, you got short ones, and they got really big ones. There's no in between. There is no in between. I never saw any in between.
Is it because like I don't know the full detail, but I know it's just like you like certain weight classes of people.
Yeah. So we're taking the piss out as you do. The same way everyone takes the piss out of us as well, because I'm a lanky engineer. And it was Bunton. I love Bunton to bits. He turned around, he just went, right, Coco. And he pulls out a pound coin. And Bean will attest this, as I've told Team Bean about this, we have something called the Shiny Liney Pound.
All right.
It's a weird tradition, and it dates back to when a pound was worth a lot of money. If you pull out a pound, and it's got to be shiny, so you've got to brass over the damn thing, and put it down, and you make a bet. And you basically go, I bet you to do this thing. You have to do it. But you get the Shiny Liney Pound. But Bunton straight up turned to me and went, right, basically pointed at this guy. He was getting like a thing of pancakes. Was it pancakes or waffles? I can't remember. I think it was pancakes. It was something like that. It was the American mess. Slide the pound over. He goes, right, if I can dare you, go up to him and literally just hit him. Any way you want, just hit him. So I was like, fuck. So I took the pound, slipped it in my pocket, wandered over, and my first reaction was, the only way I could play this off, I hit him in the back, and as he turned, I then sort of jabbed him a couple times and go, hey, buddy, because I panicked. This guy was much bigger than I was, and all I could think was, he's going to deck me and I'm going to die.
Bar fight! That's how I imagine that ended up. Just like, bar fight! And just somebody yells it out. And... oh, fuck.
He just looked at me funny, and I kind of just slinked back to the table with my tail between my legs. I was like, fuck.
Alright, damn. I have two of these in mind, and it's just like, I really want to know, like, figuring out, like, which one could actually be the lie here.
I know nothing about the military, so I'm just gonna take a wild stab.
Alright, I think...
I picked my answer, and I know I have a reason for it.
Alright, I think I got mine as well. You guys ready to give your answers?
Yeah.
Alright, on go again. Ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go.
Oh.
Hmm?
Interesting.
Okay. Bean, what's your reasoning on free?
So, from what stories I've been told, because you've told me about your stories with Marines, you seem to have a lot more different relationship and reaction to the Marines, that if you had a story where you were absolutely terrified of one before, the other stories wouldn't make as much sense. Like the time that you were put in command of a bunch of Marines, because even though he is the same rank, British soldiers are considered 2 ranks above when interacting with American personnel due to British higher standards of training.
Yes.
It's like before World War II, the German army were trained, privates were trained at sergeant level and so on and so forth. So when they could expand their military, they could rapidly do so. British are just trained higher because we have to deal with the fact there's not a lot of us. Marines also, I remember a story distinctly of the place being shot up and the Marines ducking and covering and panicking because they didn't have a gun. And that a time that you nearly got shot, because that's true. You and the rest of the engineers are sat behind cover going, well, is this a thing? Can we do anything? I got 2 pieces of flint and a screw. What can we do with that? We can't do a lot with that. Oh, I guess we don't even have a cup of tea. I guess you're going to just have to sit here now.
I think you'll find there's one thing you got slightly wrong. We did have a cup of tea because we managed to scrounge enough materials between the lot of us to make a brew.
I knew tea was involved in that story. I just didn't remember that.
We did make a cup of tea. And Bean is right. 3 is the lie.
Fuck, dude. It's just,
I have never punched a U.S. Marine.
I just feel like 1 would have been the lie, just because of the fact, like, I feel like you didn't like get nearly shot. I feel like you probably would have heard the bang and was just like, take cover.
Oh no, the way that I remember Blythe stories is that they would take pot shots at the base.
Yeah, so at Kandahar Air Base, pot shots at the base were quite common. So hearing gunshots going off in the distance was like fucking everyday occurrence. That was normal. They used to send rockets over and all sorts, and you kind of just got used to the sounds. That I heard a ting was the thing that freaked me out, because you hear the gunshots in the back and you're just like, yeah, it's Tuesday. It's the ting that made me go, wait, what the fuck was that?
I believe you got exploded once as well. Yes,
that's actually why I got medical discharged.
Yeah, honestly, I remember one story you told where it's just like you had, like with the friends that you had in the military, you had one that stupidly kept holding onto a dry ice bomb.
Oh, Frankie Four Fingers!
Yeah, fucking Four Fingers.
I love Frankie Four Fingers.
But that's like the nature of guerrilla warfare is to strike when the enemy's not expecting you to strike. So if you have a setup base, your job, even if you do no damage, is to lob a pebble at it. Because if you lob a pebble at it, that means they're not safe in their base.
Yeah.
Well,
and honestly, stuff like that. The second I heard that ping, it was. Suddenly, I'm going, wait, what was the ping? As an engineer, I didn't think it was a gunshot. My first reaction was, shit, I've dropped a screw, or something's gone wrong, or something's snapped, or something's gone wrong with the aircraft. Was the first reaction. I'm suddenly going, right, what's broken? What's gone? What have I dropped? And there's just that moment you see it, and you suddenly go, oh fuck, I was stood right there. To the sandbags.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I guess with all those stories out of the way, shall we go ahead and finish off with Bean?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Wait, hold on. What?
Booty snap?
What? Oh. Fuck, I could already imagine that one there.
All right, so 3 stories. I booty slammed a fellow occupant of a bus with my ass out of the emergency back window of a bus. I was trying to color it in a bit more, but it didn't let fill and stuff, so that's all you're gonna get. Oh, I'm actually gonna wait for the ads to finish because they have 45 seconds more before I fully explain this, so people can see. People in chat can see the amazing, absolutely mega booty slam drawing.
So, a fun one. I'm gonna have to be a bit quiet.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be a bit quiet because
What's up?
Because I know one of these definitely.
All right, yeah, I mean, is that we'll definitely be able to you could definitely keep quiet much because obviously we'll just be giving our answers.
I kept quiet for my one because I didn't know about the Hercules one. I thought it was the time when you got chased by a spider.
I was tempted by that, but you've heard that a few times. I know for a fact you know that.
So, back to story number 1. Bean powerfully booty slammed somebody out of the back of the bus window with their ass. No other part of their body. I booty slammed them out of the bus.
Okay.
That's a double-decker bus, by the way. That's what I've been trying to join.
Yeah, I see that. So it was like right off of the second floor of the bus.
Yep.
Oof.
Don't worry, nobody was sent to ER.
Okay.
Next, while working in the back of, because I work in retail, working in the back area of the thing. First time I ever got to use a forklift. Last time I ever got to use a forklift. I may have crashed into something. And one of the things that crashed into was a stockpile of washing out liquid.
Ooh,
So
boy.
I was forklift certified. I'm not forklift certified.
I was just gonna ask.
I was once forklift certified, but then
Was
the
once
incident.
It was once a time.
Once a time upon a time that I was forklift certified. I am not anymore. That's my previous store, so I don't work in that store anymore. I also forgot to write fuck, because that was like the first thing that just came out in my mind. I was like, you know.
Yeah, that would be the same thing for me.
And then the other one is running around with an axe and shield, half naked, covered in green.
Okay.
Was this like a LARPing session?
I'll let you figure that out.
What is that? What is
Oh
that
my
supposed to
God.
mean, Bean?
Have you guys seen Troll 2? What does that remind me of Troll 2? So it's this really horrible movie.
Oh yeah, yeah, that
known
one.
as, you know it?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
watched it one night with Ben.
It's one of the worst movies ever made. It's like a 90s film, very, very low budget. And,
They're eating her, and then they're going to eat me. Oh my
Oh my
god!
Blythe, you may want to check Twitter.
Oh.
Oh no!
What?
Is it a thing now? Is it officially a thing?
It's a thing.
Is it a thing? Retweet it right the fuck now. Right the fuck.
Already
now.
have.
At Peony.
Oh my fucking god! That is amazing, Mage. If you hear me, that is fucking awesome. That is so fucking. Oh fuck! I definitely can't show that on Twitch, but that is amazing. Oh, that is.
Oh yeah,
that is fucking
I'm
awesome.
pretty certain Blythe is going to guess which one is the lie. But, you know, it's fine. Yes,
Yeah.
it was a LARPing session. I was
Aye.
running around the hill, only wearing a pair of trousers, and I was fully painted green. Like, head for toe, except for underneath the trousers, green.
Well, all right.
I was an orc for the day.
The Bean was an orc for just a short time.
For a short time, I was very loud.
All right. Personally, I have never worked in retail, but I have definitely seen the things that people have in retail have done, so I can completely believe the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Booty Smash is definitely very iffy, and the LARPing one, I gotta say, it is definitely believable. But I don't know if you I don't know about like painting your whole body though, because like I know like the type of problems that can come out of like painting your whole body.
Oh, this was not paint. It was stuff designed for this sort of thing.
Oh, so
I'm
like
being called for food, so let's do this quickly.
okay, okay. Let's go ahead and put our answers in the chat then. On go. Ready, guys?
I genuinely don't know, but cool. Yeah.
All right. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Anybody from chat guessing? Okay.
Duba guessed 1.
All right. All right. Count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second one is the lie. I've never touched a forklift.
Fuck, dude.
Never have. Right. Story 3. I have one thing to point out. I'm the fuck that had to paint him.
That's fucking funny as shit.
So-
I'm the one who painted him head to toe green.
Since my true real life story of me booty smashing somebody out the window with my thick ass, I will explain very quickly because I've been called for food.
All right.
So we were a bunch of kids in secondary school. That's the teenager age for the American ones of the thing. So I think
Alright.
I was like year 9, which would have made me 15
Yeah.
or
Alright.
something along those lines. So not a kid but not an adult sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the entirety of these unsupervised teenagers came up with a great game, right?
Mm-hmm.
To push war, but with only the ass, right? So
Okay.
they're pushing people up and down the aisle, and I'm a pretty hefty lad, IRL. I'm like the second tallest in my year group, and taller than some people in the years above. And I would sit down quite passive because I don't normally like do fighting or other such things. And I was egged on to fight the reigning champion, and the reigning champion was actually somebody I liked. So
Oh.
there I am, and I'm a guy that don't know his own strength, right? So
Yeah.
I push past the front line. He goes,
Well, I guess I had to go ahead and go eat.
all right. Sorry, I was being called and distracted, but it's fine. So pushed up over the back seating into the fire escape, and the fire escape went stark white as the entire thing turned into shrapnel and exploded outwards. I turned, grabbed my friend just as he's about to fall out the window and pull him back in.
Well, all right then.
100% true story.
Well, that is very interesting to say the least.
But sadly, I'm going to have to sign off now. It's been a wonderful time, Star.
Yeah, it definitely was. This has definitely been very interesting to say the least.
Yes. For having
Fuck.
me. I'm going
Oh,
to
yeah.
the call because I that's the last thing we did, right? This is the last
Yes,
thing.
that is the very last thing.
Okay. Pleasure
Yeah.
to meet you, Yumi, and nice to have me on. Bye bye, everyone.
Yes,
Yeah, nice to meet
Bye-bye.
you.
we shall see you later, Bean. All right. It's sad that I can't show the gift. All right, but anyway, the gift. Before I do end the stream, I do have the gifts that I need to show off, and that is these little things right here. If you go ahead and look on stream.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Little tiny Bean and a little tiny Yumi.
They are amazing.
Yes. It's just a little gift that I always like to give whenever I do collabs with people, or at least with people on other streams. Like how I did for you, Blythe, long ago. Like if you actually see right underneath your chair there, that you see.
I was going to say, I can see it. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Like look at my desk. You can literally see everybody that I have ever collabed with before, or at least have been in their streams before,
That's
or at least
so
in
cute.
or at least in a stream with them before.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, it is definitely very awesome, and I'm very glad to have had you guys here. It has definitely been very fun.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yes.
Yeah, that was very fun. Thank you, Star.
Yeah, I hope we can do that again sometime later down the line.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
But anyway, since it's the end, I think it is proper for us to go ahead and sign off with a raid. So,
Yeah.
let us go ahead and try to find somebody, shall we? In the meantime, though, let me actually pull up one thing. For anybody that is still in chat and would like to go ahead and participate in the raid, hold on, let me go ahead and let me actually put in a raid message real fast. Hold on. Okay. How about we go with artist raid?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, artist raid will be the message. Boom, 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 and incoming emotes with it as well. Boom, 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 and right. For anybody that wants to participate in the raid, feel free to copy paste that, and if you don't have the emotes, feel free to use your own, or at least any other emotes that you would like to use. All right. So who is on that we can actually go ahead and raid out to? You guys got any good suggestions that we might be able to go ahead and sign it off to?
I can check the old list.
Hmm.
I've got Detective Coles, who's doing Receiver 2. Let me have a look quick.
Good calls. All right. I see. Pink Small Craw is also on.
Ooh, Blink's always a good one.
Yeah, Blink.
Blink. Right, Blink. Doing Fall Guys as well, and they've only been going for about an hour.
I think we might actually go ahead and go for them, because I don't know if I actually am following them or not. Mind dropping a link real fast, Blake?
What's that?
You wouldn't mind dropping a link to their chat, to the Twitch, would you?
Yeah, sure. Give me a second. Let me get there. Make sure it's the correct one. Pop. Control C. And I will pop it in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Oh yeah, Plink. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for Plink then.
Oh.
All right. Yay, raid. Plink, smoke roll. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. Yeah. I definitely hope we can definitely do this like later down the line again because it was heavy amounts of fun.
This was a
Was
good
very
giggle.
fun.
I enjoyed this.
Yes. And I'm even surprised with the amount of stories that I've heard from not only you, Blythe, but even like Bean as well. Is that definitely interesting to say the least?
I've got so many war stories.
I can
'Cause
imagine.
I'm an old man. Honestly, at some point, I just need to do a stream where it's like, yeah, Blythe's war stories. Come listen to old man ramble.
Yeah.
I love that. I would
Yeah,
totally love
that would definitely be a pretty awesome stream or thing to see from you. But yeah, anyway, to everybody that is still in chat, thank you to everybody who's joined us since the beginning of the stream. We all really do appreciate it. And for those that either just stopped by to either say hi or even lurk for a bit, and even donated some stuff, I appreciate you all as well. Seeing some time to see not only this dumbass, but these two amazing, beautiful people here as well, especially Bean. But yeah, with all that being said and done, this is the Shooting Star, along with Blythe and Yumi, signing off. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.